Hey guys.
Hey guys. We're in South Carolina. We just crossed the border. It's 8:33 p.m.
67
Oh, how do we get
degrees.
that information thing
I got
again?
it. I got it.
I want to show you how our gas mileage has been doing.
Guys.
And Jamie, do you know where the other phone is? Is it like somewhere in...
Let me try to find it in here. It's down in here. I got it.
You do? Oh,
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
There we go.
So our gas mileage has been really good. So in the 2+ hours that we've been off street,
We've been busy.
we've been very busy, guys. Very busy. Not only
Very busy.
driving, but we're gonna reveal.
Yeah, the road.
We're gonna reveal what our original plans were and what has now occurred. But I'm waiting to see. I don't even know if we have. It looks like we have service, but like 0 people are in the chat.
No, that always happens at first.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna wait.
Guys, we're in the dark out here.
I'm gonna wait to see if anybody.
We're in.
I guess your phone doesn't work anymore.
Just crossed into South Carolina.
Oh, Urkel's here. Hi, Urkel.
Hey, Urkel. You're out there. You're alive. There's
And,
other people alive.
Always bored. Hey, Colin James, is this the drive going okay? Yes. Can you hold that, James?
Yeah, I got
With
it.
one hand.
Guys,
James can't see the chat.
we've been busy.
We've been busy.
We just crossed into South Carolina. It's 8:34 here on the East Coast, 66 degrees.
Right.
And Carla's going to bring you up to date
I'm gonna bring you up to date.
on where the drive stands.
How long have you been on? Okay, Schreiber, we just started live streaming again. You didn't miss anything. We're
Didn't
only
miss it.
like live streaming for 1 minute 43 seconds.
Right.
We took a little break
2
because
hours
we
ago.
had to regather ourselves of where we're going to stop and what we're going to do. Now I'm going to reveal the plan. Now, it was supposed to be a great big surprise for all of you guys because I know you were wondering, where are they going to stop? Last year, when we drove from Fort Lauderdale to New York City on our way back to our apartment in New York, we stopped in Raleigh, North Carolina. We
Great
stayed
time.
there for 2 nights and we had so much fun.
Oh, it was great.
If you haven't seen the live streams, we streamed the whole trip. It was fantastic. We found mom and pop restaurants and shops to go to, and it was really wonderful to help support mom and pops.
Pizza,
Because everything
char grill.
is about supporting mom and pops when we stop along the way.
Right.
So we had
Tonight things fall a little different.
we had a great plan for tonight.
We had a plan.
We had a plan. But
Notice the word had.
Notice the word had. Hello, loving this road trip streams, Eric A.
Hey, Eric A.
Are we going to stop soon or going through the night? No, we're not stopping very soon, RJ Wertheimer. But I'm going to tell you why. Okay. We're in South Carolina. We just crossed the border. Our original plan when we left,
Don't show.
when actually, we planned this a week ago.
A while
But I even confirmed it last night, is that we had reservations at a hotel in Savannah, Georgia.
We were psyched.
Okay, we were psyched.
We've been there one other time.
We had been there one other time.
Not too long, not for long.
A couple of years, maybe
So
5 years ago.
We were looking forward to getting back there.
But that was before we live streamed. That was before we were even on YouTube. So we never did any recorded videos. Savannah, Georgia is beautiful and has a lot of mom and pop shops, and it's gorgeous. It's on the water. It has gorgeous antebellum homes. It's
Haunted hotel.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So our plan, American Express Marriott Bonvoy card, which means like we get points when we use our credit card, and we can use those points
For free stays.
to stay for free at hotels. So we've accumulated a bunch of points, and we're going to cash in some of those points, and we are going to stay at the A-Loft in Savannah, Georgia. A-Loft is a dog-friendly hotel.
Dog-friendly, guys.
Usually like to support my before in Savannah, Georgia was called great place. It's a retro and pop kind of place. It's retro, mid-century modern 50s feel, and it's dog friendly. Back to staying at the Thunderbird Inn in Savannah, Georgia, is that
And it's not
lot is not because nobody is monitoring the parking lot, and it's kind of by a main road. And when we stayed there, right, when we stayed there a few years ago, and I'm not knocking Savannah, because you know me, I'm very friendly towards cities, and but when we stayed there a couple of years, we couldn't leave anything in our car overnight because there was like vagrants, like checking out, like scoping things out.
Yeah, it just
and
wasn't a
we've
good
got
vibe.
so much stuff in our car that we can't possibly unpack it in the dark at 8:30. I mean, we wouldn't even be there yet.
Right.
At
First
9
of all, we
p.m.
were hoping to get here like 4:30.
Right. So first of
5
all,
o'clock,
when we
5:30.
made these plans, we thought we'd be on the road by like 10 something in the morning, and then we'd be here around 5:30. It would still be bright out. We'd be able to survey the scene, look at the situation of the car, empty the car out of a lot of the stuff that we were worried about leaving in the trunk.
And then get dinner on the side.
And then go for a walk and get dinner and show you guys and live stream the whole experience.
It fell apart, guys.
Now, at 10:44 a.m. when we got in the car, that was our plan. By 11 a.m. when we started live streaming, as you know, we got the flat tire in our rental car. And we had to pull over in Fort Lauderdale on Oakland Park Boulevard. And thank God for the mom and pop tire place, King Tires, who was owned by the Martinez family. They got us underway again, but we lost a lot of time in the process.
But that wasn't it.
Right. But
we were still headed to Savannah.
But we were still headed to Savannah. But at that point, because we had lost so much time, I called the hotel, because the hotel has like a certain check-in time. It's not like it's a major chain where they have somebody at the desk 24 hours, 24/7. Like, they go to sleep, I think. You know, it's like a mom and pop place. And I called them and I said, you know what, I don't know if we're going to be able to make it for check-in time. And they said, if you just cancel, because if you don't cancel, I'm going to have, which is reasonable, you know, if you don't give a 24-hour notice. So we canceled that reservation, and I went online just I guess this morning. Points the A-Loft in Savannah, Georgia.
They have a garage.
They have a garage.
It's secure.
That's secure. You have to pay $35 or something like that to park in their garage. It's valet parking, but it's monitored 24 hours a day. So we felt safe with leaving stuff in the car. So I had a reservation there. But we had to cancel that because we didn't even know if we were going to make it to Savannah. And we stopped after we live streamed at Buc-ee's, and I went online and I checked, and guess what? They sold out. Their rooms are booked for the night. As far as me using points, I even went on Expedia.com, and I was willing to pay for the hotel for the night, and it wasn't available on Expedia.com either.
It is dog friendly.
It's a dog friendly hotel.
That's why we needed it.
Right. So once that was gone, I said, okay, maybe we don't stay in the middle of Savannah. Maybe we can use our points for our Marriott Bonvoy card, and we can stay at the Westin.
So we started furiously.
And the Westin Hotel in Savannah is located across the river. You have to take a ferry to get anywhere that's useful. So the Westin is a golf resort. So people stay there to golf. I'm not interested in golfing. I don't even know how to golf. We're not staying there. We just needed a place to stay that was dog friendly. So they had 3 rooms left, and using our points, okay?
Right.
Get there at a good enough time.
We wanted to look what other hotels if want to really stay across the river.
Right, that's kind of inconvenient to stay. Like, how could we even live stream? We'd have to take a ferry, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, to make a long story short, by the time we made our minds up, that more rooms. So
we've been searching. Gonna happen.
Right. So we've basically at this point
we've given up for tonight.
I think I said this whole conversation and we're not even online anymore. Hey Annie P. Hi JamesandKarla and Hudson. I've been watching on and off all day. Keep on trucking. Stay safe. Guys, if you can let me know. Oh, where are they? We're in South Carolina, but we're in the middle of Nowhereville because, as you can see, there's no lights. There's no civilization.
Dark, kid.
It's dark. I think we're in like, you know, like the
lower third.
what's this called? Marshland.
Yeah.
Marshland. And internet is sort of okay right now.
But guys, that's where we stand. We spent some time trying to find out what we're going to do, and nothing
Right, because our original plan to stay in Savannah got
started to get a little frustrating.
Right, got nixed. We couldn't. We had a reservation using our Marriott Bonvoy rewards points at the Aloft Hotel, which is located in the historic district. It seemed very pretty. It was dog friendly. They even have a dog playground area, and they provide things for your dog, you know, like water bowls and,
right,
you know, all nice things for the dog.
Because, guys, you have to remember, technically,
even though we think of Hudson as a person,
the public still calls him a dog.
Right, exactly.
Technically.
Exactly. Aloft is a nice place, Chris Spates is saying. You were on, I heard all of it. So, Chris, we had to cancel our reservation at Aloft. The other place didn't seem doable, getting there, you know, in the dark and trying to unload a car in an unsafe parking lot with vagrants, you know, basically hovering over our car, seeing what we dropped in the dark and scattering off into the night.
Didn't feel comfortable
with our camera equipment. You know, guys, to us, the most important thing in our trunk is our camera equipment. This is how we make a living, is by doing architectural photography. So we have expensive camera equipment, and we can't afford to lose it because that's our livelihood. It's like if you were a magician and you were out without your hat.
Lost your rabbit.
You know, or if you were a world-class bobsledder and you didn't have a bobsled. I mean, you know what I mean?
Someone took your sled.
We couldn't afford to leave anything in the car that our livelihood depends on, let alone all the other great stuff that we have in our car.
So it's frustrating.
So it was frustrating not to be able to stay in that hotel. They still had rooms for the night, but I mean, I can't start unloading a car in the dark at 9 o'clock at night in a kind of an unsafe part of town. It just, you know, we have to use our head. And in a nice part of town, the hotels got sold out. So we just kind of nixed.
We used our points. They're like a $500 a night.
Right, it's like a $500 a night hotel. I'm not gonna pay that. I mean, we already are paying way more than we should for a rental car, you know, because we got gouged on it. Because you know, when you drive it out of the state from Florida, they tack on all sorts of speeds. So
that's what we've been up to.
Whatever. We're still driving. We're trying to make it out of South Carolina, or maybe just stop at the south of the border. I don't know how far we're going to get. 62.
You heard that, right? South of the border. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Always go with your first feelings. Dolly,
I know.
Dolly, Girl Twins is saying. I loved your South Florida videos. Safe travels. Poet Mistress is saying. That says next week I'm going to drive from New York to Florida. Oh gosh. If you get a rental car, be sure to check all 4 tires before you leave. Bonnie Bonsaman says, hi everyone, James and Karla, miss you so much.
Hey Bonnie.
Dave Urban says, I like driving at night, but I have a bad stigmatism, so lights at night have flair for me. It's weird seeing lights at night. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the stigmatism.
James has astigmatism and he wears driving glasses. In the daytime, he doesn't need to really wear them because it's not a very mild case of astigmatism. But we know exactly what you mean because James has astigmatism. I don't. I am only nearsighted. I am pretty severely nearsighted, but meaning I can see near but not far. But I don't have any astigmatism.
Yeah, so sorry guys.
Somebody asked, where are you guys?
Sorry that fell apart.
Yeah, we are outside of Savannah, Georgia. Somewhere in there is Savannah.
No, we're in
we crossed over to South Carolina. We passed Savannah, Georgia already.
We're in the lower part of South Carolina.
Yeah, Joseph Taylor saying hi again.
We're 30 miles into South Carolina. Hey, Joe Taylor.
Yeah, so, you know.
So we had something to eat.
We had something to eat, and at this point, we have to find a viable place to stay that we don't have to unpack the entire car in the middle of the night. And the only place that we know of, because we've done this drive many times, like I would say probably 100 times.
Oh, easily.
That, I mean, especially me, because I was doing this drive with my dad when I was a young girl, you know. Yep. Oh, what happened?
I went over the lane.
Oh. Bremer is right next to me. Oh.
Hey, Bremer.
George Lopez says, are we there yet? No, George, we are not.
Not even close.
Always Board says, I'm glad you're all okay. And even after all that, Carl and James are still full of positive. Thank you.
Well, yeah, I mean, we understand this isn't, you know.
Right. I mean, our flat tire was in life or death, you know.
People have big problems.
Right.
These are small problems.
Right. People are fleeing for their lives
What are we
in
gonna
Ukraine
do?
now.
Yeah, we're going to complain about we couldn't get our hotel.
Yeah.
The problem is we started a week ago, and now we have to start farther even than that.
Right.
And now we have to make sure we check the tires of the rental car.
Right. Sophia's happy to see south of the border. She can't wait for it to see.
Nice.
Oh, that's fabulous, because that's where
Making us feel better.
That makes us feel better. That's where we've stayed there before, and we know that the car is safe because you can pull it right up to the door. You can back it in.
And then Hudson sleeps on the bed right next to it.
And Hudson sleeps on the bed right next to the door, and he watches over the car.
Yeah, he'll let me know if anybody goes near the car. Trust me.
He would alert us if anybody, and I mean anybody, even poked around by the car.
That makes me good. At least someone wants to see it.
Yeah. Hi, James and Carla. Are you going back to New York? Yes, eventually.
Yep.
But we got a little delayed.
Yep.
Is the Hudster sleeping? Yes, he is.
And now we need to...
Shh. I'm going to show you guys. Shh.
Hudson's sleeping.
I'll put the light on. Shh. He's sleeping. He's sleeping, guys. He was sleeping. A rejection is God's protection, so it was meant to be. Safely keep going. Yes,
oh, that's
nice.
What.
Thank you. Thank you so very much, Dolly Girl Twins, for saying that.
Dolly Girl.
Blessings to you. Thank you so much. You know, that makes us feel so much better. I said to James earlier, I said, you know what, things happen for a reason, and maybe it wasn't meant to be that we were to stay in Savannah, Georgia tonight.
We sat in a gas station parking lot for a good half hour.
Oh, there's a crescent moon tonight.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh,
trying to work this out.
Right. We stopped for me to use the restroom, and I literally was literally on the phone trying to feverishly get a hotel room for Savannah that takes dogs.
Who knew Savannah would be so booked tonight?
Right. I mean, who knew? It's like the hot night in Savannah. Yeah, it's pretty warm in Savannah. It's going to be 80 degrees Fahrenheit tomorrow.
Right.
So
now people are emailing us about the trucker convoy in D.C.
Right. Somebody, DJ, has his night vision goggles on. Oh, that's perfect. Goggles. County can't get there if you choose to accept it. Guys, do you know what I'm talking about?
2 hours.
The mission is, if you choose to accept it,
2 more hours.
2 more hours of driving.
Pure darkness.
Of pure darkness.
You see how thrilling the scenery is.
Right. You're not going to see much, guys, because we're in the middle of Nowheresville.
At least someone wants to
South
see it.
Carolina, which is the end. Now, south of the border, you know, roadside attraction / hotel. It's a lot of neon. So this is going to be fun now. We're going to make lemonade out of lemons. Okay?
Yep.
That's what we're going to do.
Big time stuff.
Safe travels.
Oh, thanks.
Here. It's bumping up and down. And Hudson, and my whole family's praying for you. Oh, thank you, Jennifer Jones. Oh, Fresh Starts, are you on Interstate 95? Yes, we are. Sorry to mention.
None other.
We are on I-95 in South Carolina.
Right.
Natalie Rodriguez says, hi, James and Carla, watching from Orlando. Hope you enjoyed. Oh, thank you.
We had a great time in Florida.
Pizza Man. Oh, Pizza Man's on the chat.
Pizza Man's back.
Oh, awesome. Langston, I'm sorry, but I don't see any buffering on our end. Please refresh your feed. I would tell you if I was buffering, and we're really good internet strong right now.
James is taking his buffering.
Bonnie tried to use her magic lasso to keep them in Florida, but it failed. Oh my God.
Maybe that's what.
George, you're
there were so
funny.
many hurdles. Bonnie came and punctured our tire last night.
Yeah, Always Bored says, sending you positive vibes. Dolly Girl Twins said, your lovely voices are comfort to our ears.
Nice.
We're watching out for you both. Oh, thank you. Oh, Nancy saying hi to James and Carla and Hudson.
Nancy.
Happy Saturday evening.
Saturday night.
Oh, Marie Eve Dubert to saying hi to all.
South Carolina.
Driving in Circles is watching from Eastern Washington. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
How's the weather in the state of Washington?
Right here at 66.
Margaret Hummer said you're
158 miles to Pedro's.
158 miles to Pedro's. Did you see that sign? Margaret Hummer
from
says,
New York to Boston and back
you are
twice.
such troopers, always positive, safe trip, God bless. Oh, thank you, Margaret. So listen, guys, you know, the best laid plans are only as good as, you know, what do they say? The best laid plans? I forget the whole,
I forget
the adage now, I guess.
The best laid plans are...
Whatever. But, you know, we like, our plans went sideways, we'll put it that way.
Yeah, we dropped the ball, really.
It's the temperature's dropped a bit since we left Florida.
I underestimated.
It's 66 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wouldn't you say we underestimated Savannah's popularity this time of year?
Oh, where about in South Carolina are you?
We're going to give you the next exit right now.
Here comes an exit, guys. Here comes an exit. Oh, Yoli's back on. Oh my God,
Yoli.
guys, where are you now? We're in South Carolina. We're on an exit called Yemassee. Yemassee or Hampton? Yemassee.
I like Yemassee.
Ozuna saying, hey guys, best laid plans often go astray. Exactly. That's it, Ollie Roger.
That's it,
There are
Ollie
zombies
Roger.
out there. I told you the zombies can jump in front of your car.
Is that Paul?
30-30 Tom Bob.
30-30 Tom Bob. It's true. There's no one out here.
Hey, I know what we can pull over and see just to show a neon. We can show the other Thunderbird neon.
Yeah, if we don't pass the exit by the time
Florence. It's Florence, I believe.
Florence of Arabia.
Hey guys.
He was an English guy.
If some of you will buy a computer, then you can look something up. There's a really, really, really cool neon sign. I believe the town is Florence, but if you can look it up, it's called the Thunderbird Inn. It's in South Carolina, and it has a really old, it's an old mom and pop like motel, and it has a really cool neon. And James, it's literally right off the highway. Can you look it up? I'm not sure if it's the town of Florence, but if someone can look
Florence
it up, what exit? Thunderbird Inn Hotel, South Carolina. It's a while from now. It's up not maybe a half hour south.
Yeah, exactly.
South of the
30
border.
miles south of it, I think.
Oh, what are the gasoline prices? $3.90.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. As they tell us
He came to fight the Turkish.
what exit that is. If you could let us know what exit.
Florence of Arabia.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Now we are buffering. So whoever said yes, you might be buffering, that's true. But there's nothing we can do about it. We're in the middle of nowhere, South Carolina, and we hope that the internet gets better. Oh,
Excellent.
boy. Excellent.
Guys.
We chose a great time to start streaming.
Guys, thanks for hanging in with us.
Thanks for hanging with us. Sorry about the buffering.
We're pretty far from Ocean Drive.
Oh my God, where are you guys staying tonight? Yoli Fortish Skincare, we are going to stay at south of the border. We are resolved to stay there yet again because it is so late. It's almost 8:56. We've got a whole trunk full of stuff in our car.
Another 2 hours.
And we can't trust that we can pull off to another hotel and leave all the stuff at our hotel. And I'm just too tired to unload our car.
We got a cigarette.
To unpack the entire car just to stay in a hotel for the night seems ridiculous. So we are forced to stay at a place where we can basically pull the car right up to the door of the hotel.
I backed the trunk of the door up to the car.
Right. Basically, James backs the trunk almost
up to our door,
within inches from the front door.
And then Hudson watches it all night.
And then Hudson watches. We put Hudson on guard duty. We say, Hudson, guard the trunk.
Right.
And he does.
He puts down his pizza slice.
Oh, no, I know there's a Thunderbird in Savannah and Chris Bates, but that's not the one I'm talking about. It's definitely a Thunderbird. We've stayed at there. It's so cute. The rooms are retro. Chris Bates, we stayed there like around 5 years ago, and it's wonderful, but the parking lot is not secure, and there's all types of vagrants that wander around the parking lot. Believe me, because we stayed there before.
In this particular trip,
I wouldn't make that kind of stuff up. I'm not being mean or anything. I'm just being honest. I have to always be honest with you guys.
This particular trip, we have a bunch of expensive stuff in our trunk.
James Stenhouse says, cheers from the Canadian Rockies.
Hey, James.
And then, wait, they're asking if we're going to get some fireworks at south of the border, our Amelia.
You know, we looked at the fireworks. There's some that are like $1,000.
Yeah, they were expensive there. Catherine McKay is Hudson sleeping. Yes, he is. Where do you think you'll be in 2 hours? South of the border? I hope so. Yes.
I hope so. But anything can happen out here.
So our plan is, if we even want to announce a plan, because all our plans got
Just to get to south of the border.
Is to get to south of the border. We might make a quick stop at 121 miles at Florence, just to show you the. Yeah, but Bonnie should take Bonnie, can you take care of that for us, Bonnie? That person that just keeps on repeating something or other.
Florence of Arabia.
Bonnie, I don't have a free hand to do it.
Came to fight the turkey.
Who can chat and keep you awake? Exactly. Hud's sleeping with a belly full of pizza, John Kelly's saying.
Yeah.
Thunderbird Inn is exit 164. Larry SBK, thank you.
Thanks, Larry.
Thank you so much.
Johnny on the spot with that.
Extra good. So, James, are you going to remember that?
What, 161?
164.
164.
164.
No, you got to remember.
No, write that. Let's type it into your phone.
Guys, I'm a little punchy.
James says that he can't remember things like that right now, so I'm typing it into notes on his phone.
We just called 38 hotels.
Yeah, we just called 38 hotels trying to find
a dog-friendly one.
A dog-friendly hotel.
Remember, guys,
in Savannah, Georgia. So
people still insist on calling Hudson a dog.
Right. Oh, Jersey Celia saying, hello guys, have a safe trip. You're making it in good time. Sweet Hudson sleeping. You got it. 2004 West Lucas, I-95, exit 164, Florence, South Carolina. And Larry SBK is going to help us remember. Thank you so much, Larry SBK.
We're going to show the sign.
I want to show you the beautiful neon sign, because it's a vintage hotel. And it had like a funny place to have breakfast. We had breakfast there once.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We did.
You should have gotten an Airbnb with a garage to park the car for the night. LOL.
That's ideal.
Murky, that is an excellent idea.
Is that Murky?
Yeah, Murky.
Murky.
M-U-R-K-E-Y. It's a really great idea for the future. The next time. I think it's a little too late for that now.
Yeah, for 2 nights or something.
But maybe we stay in Savannah the next time we drive up to New York.
Or down.
Or down, even. Oh. Wow, Murky. I never thought of that. That is a wonderful idea.
Only young kids like those Airbnbs.
Yeah, an Airbnb that has a garage that we can pull the car into. God, I don't know why. Sometimes the obvious is right in front of you and you just don't see it. That is a wonderful idea. Will you be staying the night in south of the border? Yes, Ozuna. We're going to stay the night.
Ozuna.
We're going to get some shut-eye. And,
if Green 62's out there, we're sorry.
Yeah. Just put caution tape around the car in the parking.
Right.
Yeah. Of your own. That's what I would do, though.
Guys,
it would be worth it. It would be worth it for us if we had an Airbnb like in Savannah, Georgia.
This particular trip, we have tons of expensive stuff.
Yeah, we have all our photos left in New York. We have 3 cameras, 8 hard drives, 2 computers. Because we use Apple, we use Macs because Photoshop works better with Macs in the years past. I mean, I know now Photoshop is good on Android and stuff too, but back when when Photoshop was in its infancy, it was really better for Mac. So we're kind of Mac users for that reason only. And the tripod, 4 different lenses.
Yeah.
So anyway, no, 5 lenses.
I don't want to bore you.
Anyway, that's all boring stuff. The point is that there's no way that I'm going to leave all this
I'm
stuff.
incredibly nervous about it.
All this stuff in a parking lot that's not secure. Oh, hey, Safat, NYC Walking Show is saying hi. Safat, we're on our way back to New York. We'd love to see you again once we get back to New York.
Yeah, Safat, warm it up for us.
Yeah, warm it up for us, but we're not going to be there anytime soon. We're driving from Fort Lauderdale. We got a flat in Fort Lauderdale 10 minutes into our journey, and now we're delayed. And then we hit some delays on Interstate 95 due to an accident. Nothing serious.
Messed up our hotels.
Messed up our hotel plans. Everything's out the window. But, you know, we're doing okay.
Inch by inch, life's a cinch.
What time are you getting up in the morning? Amelia, why? You want to take us out to breakfast?
Yeah, you got it.
Well, let us... I don't know. It depends what time we go to sleep. If you want to ask me later, I'll be able to answer that question.
Jim puts his George Foreman grill by the bed.
Yeah.
So he has fresh bacon.
Oh, and Safat said, yeah, for sure, I'm waiting for you guys. Oh, thank you, Safat. You know, I have Safat to thank for telling us to use Prism Live.
That's a streaming thing.
That's a streaming thing. I knew that Action Kid had used Prism Live for streaming, but you know, when we streamed with him in Florida last year,
we're always kind of
we were using Prism Live.
Wouldn't you say we're behind the curve?
Well, Action Kid thought maybe it was too complicated for us or something, but it's not. It's very easy to use.
We're usually so far behind the curve you can't even see the curve anymore.
Yeah. Joe Maligas thanking Bonnie Bonbon for moderating. Bonnie Bonbon, thank you, and thank you for getting rid of that spammer that was just writing the same thing over and over again.
Bonnie Bonbon does a fantastic job.
That will be the miracle flat. The best surprise is no surprise. Exactly, DJ. Oh, Paul McDonough is saying hi. MJ22 Live says, don't tell anybody where you're staying. Remember what happened to Kim Kardashian in Paris.
Oh, I know.
Stay safe.
Yes, we won't tell anyone.
Okay, yeah. So erase everything that I just said in the last 31 minutes and 59 seconds.
McDonough, are you just getting home or are you out still? It's late over there.
Oh, wait, Waffle House. Wait a minute. Waffle House return visit. Oh.
You don't have to twist my arm.
MJ22 Live says somebody wants to take your vinyl albums and Cuban cigars. Oh, they're in the trunk, those Cuban cigars.
Yeah,
they are.
Yeah, they're in the trunk. They're going up to Ari Sanders.
And Larry SBK says, fellow photography here, photo tech talk isn't boring. Not boring at all. Oh, good.
Oh, good. Sorry. Yeah.
Our lips are sealed, Catherine McKay says. Everyone in the chat's going to keep our where we're staying
or else you have Hudson to deal with.
Yeah. Right, unless you have Hudson. They're protected by angels. Yoli, you're right, and it's also Angel Hudson.
Angel Hudson
who watches over the car for us. It's 2 a.m. and Paul McDonough's on his couch watching the Paralympics.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Cool. How many hours have you been on the road? Victoria, we left at 10:44 a.m.
About 11.
It's 9:06. You can do the quick mathematics of it all.
About 11.
Moisa is saying hello to everyone. And Letitia, hi. Ski Deeds says, do a live stream of you two smoking the Cubans. No, those are for our friend. We got those are for our to her husband, Robert, Ari Sanders. Hope you had a great break. Oh, thank you, Matt.
It was nice, yeah, down there. Beautiful.
Moisa Ansabel is asking how we're doing. We're doing great. We're on the road.
Chin up, chest out.
We're in South Carolina, and we're driving on Interstate 95. There's no traffic, so that makes us happy.
We're keeping a stiff upper lip.
Just leave the stream on in the
That's great.
Oh my God, Ali, that is so funny. You're absolutely right. I actually could really do that. I could just leave it on in the car, you know, attach it to the running from the battery, and it wouldn't wear down, and just keep streaming. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's funny.
That is that's really funny. I mean, I honestly could do that.
That'd be funny.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
Who would watch that? Would you just watch that?
Trunk cam.
Trunk cam.
The only channel with trunk cam.
The only channel with trunk cam. Oh my god.
Oh, but those guys got trunk cam.
Yeah. Oh my god. Ali Roger says, great idea. Oh, Dolly Girl Twins liked Ali Rogers' idea. Sorry about that. You're going to be good tomorrow driving. There should be no traffic. Well, guys, that may not be true.
Guys, you got to keep an eye on DC for us.
I'm going to ask anybody in the chat that plans to watch with us tomorrow as we drive tomorrow. We heard from one of our channel supporters that there's that planning to be on the Beltway, the Freedom Convoy around DC, around the Beltway tomorrow.
Well, we don't know if I don't think that affects 95.
We are not sure.
But everyone's going to keep an eye. We have alternate plans, so
right.
Hopefully.
You guys made it through Georgia pretty fast. Thank you, Matt Roberts.
Yeah, you know.
Don't go to Alabama. UFO abductions about this time. Paul McDonough is saying. M222 Live says, all you have to do to find your hotel is listen for the Madonna music coming out the window.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Listen, I forgot to tell you when we were streaming with Action Kid that I wanted the soundtrack of the day to be La Isla Bonita.
Yes. La Isla Bonita.
La Isla Bonita.
And the samba plays.
You can keep it streaming. This way, if somebody breaks into the car, you'll know who it is on camera. Jennifer Jones saying. Exactly. We'll caught them red-handed.
Yeah, in our big red pickup truck.
Oh, see, they just had the convoy in Canada.
We're driving a
Catherine
big
McKay is saying.
Red pickup truck. Don't look.
Right.
Yeah.
David, DJ saying, hey, no room in the trunk. They are driving goods. Not so bad back in there. Oh, Ski Deeds is asking when we move back down in Miami. We will be there in August and would love to meet up. Ski Deeds, we're not so sure. We had to figure out our works where we were hired. We got some work job assignments in August, and we would go down for like part of July, part of August. So we're not exactly sure about that yet, but it's not off the table. We could. Our jobs are coming back now. I mean, during the pandemic, I'm just being honest, we lost a lot of our photography jobs because obviously, nobody wanted anybody like near them, so things got canceled, but now things are coming back for us, thank God. Oh, you know what you can film is from the front seat of the car, and this way if somebody breaks in, and we'll see it on camera, and you can have your car alarm go off. Exactly, Jennifer. That's what I was saying. I can attach my iPhone so it never runs out of battery to the little battery thing in the car, and it can just charge it, and then I can stream the whole damn thing. I just set it up on the dashboard.
On the steering wheel, yeah.
On the steering wheel. I even have a tripod, a little mini tripod to do that. And then that's it. J22 Live says, and God forbid, when you get a flat, you can play Billy Joel. It's still rock and roll to me. What's the matter with the car I'm driving? Don't you know that style? You can really, set a white wall tires. You're gonna go choose a miracle mile, or you could be a bobo, baby, if you just give it half a chance.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that has so many lines in it. That song. Just a little bit tight back here, but I decided to get in like a vinyl record. Easy, DJ is saying.
DJ. Yeah, he's in there.
Sounds like a great plan, Becky is saying. Scott Slant says, hi guys, loving the channel. Thank you, Scott Slant.
Hey, Scott.
Murky says, only thing that scares me driving in the dark like that is there's sometimes deer that jump out into the middle of the road.
Yeah, we saw an animal before.
That's true. Usually when there's a lot of deer, they put up a little deer crossings and stuff, warning signs.
We've seen deer along here. We just saw one.
We saw deer earlier, but you're absolutely right.
There was a dark brown one.
I would never want to hit a deer. That would make me so upset because I'm such an animal lover, guys. I'm such an animal lover.
Yeah.
James is flying. Good driving, man. The car drives good. Jersey Celia, I gotta give it up to at least Hertz Rent-A-Car for giving us a decent car.
Dodge Camry.
It may have had a crap ass tire
Not
on it.
Dodge Camry,
It's a
Camry.
Toyota Camry. And it has very it's
loopy,
very
guys.
roomy, and it has you know, great gas mileage. Let me show you the gas mileage we'd be getting. Close to 38, and this where it oh, look at that. Did you know that we found that by touching the screen? I didn't even know we had that. Oh, that's fantastic. Fire makes a huge difference. Fire, it's from King mileage. Do you yeah.
Then they can call us.
Right, and then you can call us. BBB, the Bonnie Bon Bon alarm could go off. The BBB. And say, oh my God, someone's breaking into your car.
Now we sent Hudson.
Did you ever go to Elaine's on East 88th Street? I went there, and that's where Billy Joel wrote the song Uptown Girl about. Yeah, Christy Brinkley. Yeah, Elaine's is kind of before our time, like as a you know, like we weren't
hotspot.
As a hotspot. I mean, we were poor kids, me and James. We didn't have a lot of money, so Elaine's was an expensive place to go in the 80s. We did not go there. That's an Upper East Side kind of place. James and Carla, on their meager budget, could not afford it. We went to like Save the Robots and the World, and you know, Hotel Amazon, Pyramid Club. You know, like places where you can get in for free if you knew the doorman, the door person, essentially. You know, if you looked good, then they'd wave you in, kind of things. Or you just knew them, you know, from hanging out from the East Village. So no, we never went to Elaine's, but I know the people
that you knew at Elaine's.
I know.
Big Shot.
Big Shot, didn't you?
That's what it's
you had
from, right?
to open up your mouth. You had to be a big shot, didn't you? All your friends were so knocked out. You had to have the last word last night. So much fun to be around. You had to have the white hot spotlight.
Guys, it's dark
you
out
had
here.
to be a big shot last night. Okay, I won't sing it anymore. I'm going to church tomorrow. Moisa Ansabel is saying, oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, she thinks she's hearing demons.
No, Yoli, we're in South Carolina. We finished Georgia. We drove through it already. We're in South Carolina. Good night. But you're going to bed already? Oh, you're saying good night to Gita. Okay, Chris Bates. Pie Rabbit. What's that?
Pie Ramen?
No. 1986, and still have the ticket stubs. Oh, that's awesome.
Cool. Very cool.
He was still with Christy. That was before the helicopter crash. MJ22 Live. I saw Billy Joel at Madison Square Garden. This is before I started going out with James. So I guess, I'm trying to think when it would be. You know, I was friends with James, but I wasn't going out with him. No, wait a minute. I think it was like 84 or 85. It was
probably
pretty
85, right?
It was pretty early. It was before I even knew James. And it was great. I mean, he sounded phenomenal. He sounds so amazing. Like, his voice is so strong that he gives a great concert. You know, like newer artists now, with all the auto-tuning, really sound that
Voice.
but, I mean, he could just sing.
Seriously.
Jennifer Jones Jones is saying, everyone hit the like button. Oh, how many miles is it from Miami to New York? It's about 1,308. Did you ever set the trip odometer on this, James? It's okay. I saw. I guess I was. Yeah, I think I saw him. Yeah.
The bridge.
Yeah. Karen Laughlin says, happy to be on an adventure with you again. You make my Saturday night. Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, Nancy says, maybe you could set up the camera in your hotel room window. Oh, that's even a better idea. Facing the car and record it all night to keep it on your, keep it, and you'll have a wide point of view.
Nice.
That's a great idea. I even like that idea better.
You could hear Hudson snoring.
Then you can hear Hudson snoring. Hudson snores, guys. He does.
And he runs.
Dolly Girl Twin says, James and Carla, do you remember Coney Island High? Of course we do.
Of course we do.
We have pictures of it. If you ever want a picture of it, we photographed it.
Coney Island High, no, I don't know if it...
Yeah, 15 St. Mark's Place in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because we have the whole strip. Remember?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, we also have Kim's video on St. Mark's Place. Do you remember Kim's video on St. Mark's Place?
King Tut's Wawa Hut.
King's Tut's Wawa Hut, Dolly Girl Twins. Asking you if you remember that. Oh, Jennifer Jones says, Carla, what is your technique on how to get a guy? How did you hook James? Ah, they want to know how I hooked up with you by playing basketball. Maybe that's why I didn't do what I should do. Ah, you know.
No, I knew right away.
It's because I'm so loud. Okay.
That's it.
That is the reason that James came over to me. I was playing basketball with friends, and I was so loud that he could hear me, like laughing and joking.
Ragging on people.
Oh wow, those lights were bright. I mean, I'm tall for a girl, but not super tall. I'm 5'9". I mean, you know, there's tons of girls that are over 6 feet tall that play basketball. So I'm not like tall, but in the sense as a basketball player. But I mean, I'm on the tall side for a girl. So like I stick out in a crowd, and most of my friends were much shorter than me. So,
but they were also loud.
Oh wow, there's a lot of work going on over there. Holy cannoli! Thank God. What is all this? They have the road closed. It looks like on northbound I-95.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So anyway, I was playing basketball. Get back to the story of how James and I met on the basketball court in the Lower East Side. And I was so loud because I'm always loud. I mean, my voice carries. Everybody always says that.
Your friends are loud.
My friends are loud, but I'm the loudest of all the friends. And James heard me from like another basketball court away. You know, he was far away.
There's a deer.
Oh, deer! We just saw a deer. I don't know if you saw, and you saw it on the other side of the road, but we just saw a deer, a brown deer. It was very cute. It looked like a female. It didn't have any antlers. Billy Joel's New York State of Mind is my favorite. Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
DJ is saying, Carla, you loud? Like, oh no, that couldn't be. So anyway, James came over to me because he's like, you know, James, you tell this part of the story.
Oh, I just had to meet her.
James said to himself, I just have to meet this girl.
Hilarious.
She's
loud,
funny.
You know? Just funny. Her friends were ragging on everybody.
Yeah.
It's just funny.
The court love story. Exactly,
yeah,
Christian.
Exactly. It's hard to describe. I just knew right away that I wanted to know who she was.
Right. But.
And it stayed to this day.
But listen, at that time, I had a girlfriend at the time, so we just started hanging out. Like, I saw that he was funny and he made me laugh. And, you know, we weren't involved romantically, is what I'm trying to say. Like, we exchanged phone numbers.
Hey, no.
But that was just to keep in touch. Because this is like pre-cell phone time. Like, neither of us had cell phones. That, you know, we're poor kids, you know.
Gordon Gekko brick phone.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I say kids. I mean, I was 20, but I didn't have any money, and we just exchanged phone numbers, and we just kept in touch. You know, like we didn't could be like maybe, you know, where we didn't see each other, but we would always get back together.
Yeah,
you
we
know?
hung out together for like 6 years.
Yeah, I mean, 4 years of the 6 years, we hung out regularly, like at least 2 or 3 times a week. Friends. I would complain. And you were meeting with some. They like that, but we never got together, is what I'm saying. Like we fun that we had at that time, but we never hooked up in that sense, if you know what I mean. So when I say complain, I don't mean in a really negative light. It's more like, because you would be like, well, why didn't you start dating ahead of time? But with somebody else, you know, involved to the point where we wouldn't one another. So we got to know each other really, 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 really well. Like we would hang out, or yes, I would drag him to, you know, shopping with us. Antique boutique, and go down on Canal Street. You know, to Flip, to Patricia Field, Hatfield. You know, things.
Well, we had fun.
We had fun hanging out. That's how it should be. Friends first. Nowadays, they call anything love. You must be friends first. Yoli, I couldn't agree with you more.
Couldn't agree more, Yoli.
No phones, only 2 soup cans with a rope or string. Exactly, MJ22 lot.
Yeah, they have cans back then.
Yeah.
They actually had metal.
Do you guys have kids? We have. We're pet parents. We have a fur baby. We don't have any human being children.
Our time is totally
taken up with
our
Hudson.
world revolves around Hudson.
Right, Hudson. We have no time for children. Oh God! Oh please.
Yeah, just pets.
Right, you don't have any room in your studio apartment. I mean,
pets, you don't have any room.
Right, you don't have any room for a pet. You don't have any room for children.
Yeah, just me.
Please, it's just us, guys.
Yeah.
That's what was there when was the actual meatpacking district, exactly, driver's seat.
Exactly.
And you know, the Lower East Side was a lot of fun. The East Village was a lot of fun.
Meatpacking district.
You know, there was so many.
Club Mars.
There was so many music venues that you could just like wander into.
Crisco Disco.
Free. It was so much fun.
60.
Of course, that's changed.
Oh, that's changed.
Yeah. Yoli said it's called Our Precious. Exactly. Precious. It's not a dog.
No.
It's Our Precious. That's right.
As a dog.
Right. That he's a servant. Not an animal.
Yeah, Jesus.
He's not an animal at all.
I have to cover his ears.
Yeah.
Where the hell are we? Where is this?
We're at only exit 77. We have to go to 164 just to get to our Thunderbird neon that we want to show everyone. So, you know, strap in. You're in the car. You're in the car for a while with us.
Yeah, strap in, guys.
I'm interested to hear your response to AK's review of New York. Ski Teens, I didn't have time to watch his video. We were so busy in Florida when he released the video. In the middle of, like, you know, trying to get everything done, and I didn't have the time to devote.
We'll definitely check it out.
But I know his reasons because he's our friend, and he told us on the phone his reasons for
that's
leaving.
Up to him.
leaving New York.
Totally up to him.
So I'm sure it's the same reasons that he said on the video, his point of view. But I mean, James and I are very positive people, and I believe that New York is going to come back. It has its problems now. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. There's a lot of vacancies as far as small businesses. You know, our whole channel is built around supporting small businesses, and it breaks our heart every time one closes. And believe me, in our own neighborhood of the East Village, there's so many for rent signs.
Oh my God.
So many small businesses close. But the silver lining is that the rents have gone down, and it's given the opportunity for other small businesses to open. And I can tell you, in this small period of time during the pandemic, that 3 new pizza places opened up.
3.
And we frequented them, and we love them. And
can't wait to get back.
And a new clothing store that we also like.
We have a gift certificate waiting for us at Vito's.
Right, we have a gift certificate waiting for us at Vito's.
So Jim will be stumbling, running over there.
Exactly. A cute little vintage.
One shoe on.
Cute little vintage store opened up. A cute little toy store opened up.
Yep.
You know, right on 9th Street.
Yeah,
so
for sure. Record store.
On a record store.
Dynamite record.
We live streamed from the record store. It's called Ergo Records on East 2nd Street, and he opened up in the middle of the pandemic. And so, you know, where one door closes, another door opens. You see what I'm saying? You have to think of it as a positive opportunity for maybe small businesses that were priced out of New York before to open and then make it flourish again. So that's our view of New York. We're very positive.
No, I'm trying to pass someone. The car's telling me.
Oh, Queen Bee said AK left also because of the high taxes. Yes, New York is high taxes. New York is a very expensive place to live.
Extremely.
And I've spent in Florida that we Publix is in for 100 cart worth of food, including meat and fish and you know, dairy and expensive stuff. Now $120, and I'm not kidding you. In New York, I've got 3 tiny little you know, there's no more plastic bags, so I have to bring my own little bag. I bring the Hudson, you know, our channel merchandise bags. You've seen me carrying them in the videos. I had it on my shoulder earlier when you saw me go into Buc-ee's. Those tiny little bags, I mean, they're not tiny, but I mean, they're not big. I can fit about 3 of those full of food, and that will be $120. And that's no meat, no fish, no nothing. That's just getting some yogurts and a box of cereal and some tissues and some toilet paper.
Yeah. There
you
go.
Everything is so much more expensive in New York.
Joke.
You know, so I understand. Yes, it's more expensive. Do you know that, you know, our maintenance charge on our building, 80% goes to pay taxes?
Yeah.
Taxes are, you know, real estate taxes are expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, how you doing, James and Carla? BRGY 2018. I'm saying we're doing great. We're driving.
Middle of South Carolina.
We're in South Carolina. I'm not sure what town we're on.
9:31 Saturday night.
It's the next exit. I'll look what the name of the town is.
66 degrees.
But it's 66 degrees Fahrenheit. This is our gas mileage. We're doing well with gas.
Yeah, cooking with gas.
Current gas mileage, it goes up. Well, like when you maybe you should try to set the thing. There's not enough traffic now. Why don't you try to set the you know, what's that called?
Cruise control.
Cruise. Smells like vinyl records.
Oh, I hope so.
When they were new.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, that's a great idea. Don't forget me. Wow, I don't know of any spray that smells like vinyl records. I know they have a new car spray. Holly Hill, 15 miles. Holly. There is a a vinyl record spray smell. Set the autopilot, Pizza Man saying.
Yeah. Oh, there's a dead fox or something.
Oh, no. Have you guys been outside the U.S.? Florida's asking. Yes. But not since the pandemic, obviously. James and I have been to London, Paris, the Czech Republic, Prague,
Germany.
Prague, a couple of cities in Germany, including Berlin, which we absolutely love. Berlin to us was very much like New York. Vienna, Austria. I love Salzburg, Nuremberg in Germany, Munich, and we had a brief stay, not tour by choice, in Mannheim.
Mannheim, yeah.
James can laugh at that. Budapest, I loved.
Poland.
Budapest.
Krakow, Poland was beautiful.
Krakow in Poland was absolutely beautiful. Love the architecture. Beautiful, beautiful place. We explored a lot of abandonments too, and interesting stuff there. Budapest, we love too.
You said Paris.
Paris, I said.
A couple times. Yeah.
We've been to the Bahamas. Together. We've been to Montreal, Quebec, Toronto, Ontario. Well, that's New York still, though. We've been to other places in the U.S., obviously. New Hampshire,
Chicago.
Vermont, Maine, New Jersey.
Yeah,
well,
Chicago.
Every state from Florida to New York.
Yeah.
Yes. Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina.
Chicago.
Illinois, we went, that's the furthest west we've been together in the United States.
Okay.
Oh, truck is getting off.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, little doggos. Ollie Rogers says, I feel a family vacation coming on next. Chevy's Chase special.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we'd love to do a cross-country drive.
Yeah.
Guys, I have to get some more water.
Wally World, I'll hold that for a second.
Nah, I don't know. That's so... I'm going to just use this for now. Don't you think?
Yeah. But I can just for a second.
Why don't you put on the cruise control?
I don't know. I have my driving glass, so I can't see anything.
I took that off that top, so we're good. Guys, I was just getting a drink of water. All this talking makes you thirsty. My point is, every place has good and bad points wherever you live. Oh, exactly. Oh, have you ever done a cruise? Ski Deeds.
Yes, we did.
We did a transatlantic crossing. We took, Queen Victoria from New York to Southampton, which is, in south of London in England.
Got blown 600 miles off course.
We got blown 600 miles off course. We have video of it. We should put that up on YouTube. It's not like 4K or anything like that, but we did video the horrible storm. We got caught at sea, and they put us out to the Azores. That's how far out we went off course on our transatlantic crossing. They made us, they had us detour out by the Azores.
Yeah, we'll tell stories about that.
We'll tell stories about that.
Maybe a Lego build.
Oh, Margaret Hummers forwarded a video of her skincare to a friend of mine. Oh, that's wonderful, Margaret. Word of mouth helps out. Yoli Fortish Skincare is a channel supporter of ours. We live streamed a video where she did a beautiful treatment on my skin. A collagen boosting treatment. It's using something called the Venus technology. Yoli has a very advanced machine that she uses as her salon. She's a licensed medical esthetician, and this device boosts your collagen production. ARB'd like to watch that video. Yes, it's in a live stream. It's from about a month ago. If you go back on our feed, it's a live stream. So it's not edited or anything, it's live. So you can see the whole process of what it's like. It doesn't hurt at all. It's very relaxing. It uses electromagnetic frequency to stimulate collagen production. Oh, how are the windows at home? The windows, oh, our leaky windows. Oh, Yes, while we were gone, a person that installed the windows, Skyline windows,
Yeah, I think
went to go check on them, and he said they were doing okay. So maybe they rectified the problem. We'll know when we get back.
rectify, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know those guys.
Is there a charge for returning the rental in another state? Yes, there is.
You got your bibby.
Jorge F. It costs about twice as much money on a daily rate to rent a car when you're bringing it out of state.
Still worth it.
But it's worth it for us because it doesn't make sense to us to have a car in New York because A, we don't use it. We don't drive when we're in New York. We walk everywhere or we take public transportation. B, there's no more parking because since the pandemic, they did all this outdoor dining and they took away a lot of the parking spots. So it's virtually impossible to find parking for free. Guys, that noise you hear is not a flat tire.
That's the road.
The road on this section of Interstate 95 is very chopped up. I'm going to try to show it to you. It's got basically like, did they put lines in the road? There, now it's off. Now it's going to go back to it. They chopped up the road. You see that? You hear that? Do you hear that noise? I mean, you can't not hear it.
It's like a low rumble.
I'm going to be quiet for a minute so you can hear it. Wow, that's loud.
That's loud.
Can you hear that, guys? You hear it, right? D says 2 more hours of driving. Yeah, that's it. Now we can't go that fast because the road's so bad.
74 decibels. Buddy.
Oh my God, guys, I want to show you something. 82 decibels. Look
Oh,
at
that's
this.
you.
Oh. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Oh, that's
My
nice.
voice is 82 decibels? No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just shouting.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Oh, that's you.
So your thing isn't saying it's loud now?
Oh, it's 71. Then you start talking, it's 86.
Oh, guys, Jimmy says I'm loud.
No.
James says I'm loud. James says I'm
No, I was checking. We have a sound thing on the iWatch. And the road sounds so loud, it was like 71, 74 decibels. And then when Carl's talking, it's 86. Just saying.
Oh my God.
Just it's science,
I'm
guys.
embarrassed. I'm embarrassed
It's
now.
science.
I'm blushing. I'm actually blushing.
We're near
Okay,
Santee.
we're at exit 93, Santee. James and Karla should stop for an espresso. Where do you suppose we would stop? Look at this. There's nothing here, guys.
I'm sure.
Where are you going to stop?
A little Debitas cup.
Where? Look at this. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's no lights on either side of the road. We're driving in total blackness.
Zombie apocalypse.
The highway doesn't have any lights. The only lights come from other cars and trucks.
Going the other way.
Go in the other direction. We're in the middle of Nowheresville, guys. There's nothing out there. There's nothing. There's no espresso. I'm sorry. There's no demi-tasse out there.
No.
There's not even a toss.
Not even a pizza for Hudson.
Not even a pizza. You're in a vortex, DJ
Black hole,
saying.
yeah.
Black hole, exactly.
The horizon. Event horizon.
James Stenhouse is saying it's for science. Exactly.
It's science, guys.
Bonnie. That's how we are. Exactly. But I can see my open the bra on. Be assertive. You got to be loud, and you got to otherwise you're going to be stepped on. And you know what I mean by stepped on. Do you understand what I'm talking about? I don't literally mean be like someone's going to saying. It's a figure of speech.
Like mud in your tires.
Because you got a new one, DJ saying. Guys, this car on the road. Guys, do you see this? There's no one in. We're the only car on the road. Too. By ourselves. Out here.
If anybody's out there, if anybody's still alive. Oh, there's some. Get a little loopy in here.
I believe it's called Hanpresso. Oh, MK is checking in. Karla James, what did you eat? MK, don't you worry about us. Karla used the present from Bonnie Bonbon, got us the keto egg maker. I made hard-boiled eggs before I left, and I made an egg salad, and I put it inside our cooler. You saw the cooler in the back with Hudson.
It's almost like tradition, guys.
And I bought bread. I bought little sandwich buns, soft, nice sandwich buns, and I made egg salad sandwiches. That's what we had for dinner, because it got so late that we couldn't stop to get dinner. You know, we got the brisket sandwich, and we got a grilled cheese and French fries from Buc-ee's. But that was what was that, like 3 o'clock?
That was like 3 days ago.
Yeah, that felt like 3 days ago. It was like 3 o'clock. But for dinner, we had our egg salad sandwiches. Oh, there should be a Waffle House on the way on Lumberton Road. Oh, thank you, Sweet Pete Dexter. I'm out of New York since 1987. I still talk. Wait, I still talk with a little edge, and you're loud too, Jack Rabb, would you say? Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be Jack Rabb.
Exactly. You and me both. I had 2 eggs and salad for dinner, but I was still hungry.
Oh, that sounds nice. Toss salad and scrambled eggs.
Yeah, I get the Eggland's Best eggs, guys. They're supposed to be lower cholesterol than regular eggs, because James, we have to watch his cholesterol
It's not
level.
a sponsored video.
It's not a sponsored video.
Eggland's is
I'm not being paid by Eggland's Best, but I'm just saying Eggland's Best is supposed to be better cholesterol. So James, since you got your arms crossed, can you uncross your arm? I'm giving James the gimbal. He's not going to be able to read the chat. I have to refill our water, MK.
I got a distance driving glass on.
So he's not going to be able to read the chat.
It's like a video game.
I had to turn the light on.
You only have one screen on the video game. And you gotta play it for 20 hours.
James, just tell me if we're going to go over bumps, because...
Alright, well, there's a rest area.
Well, we're not gonna stop.
No, I'm just showing it.
Okay, but we're going over bumps.
Alright, not too bad though.
Yeah, but I don't know why I'm having such difficulties going all over the place.
I guess we're near Santee.
No, it's really bumpy, James. I don't know what you're saying. It's not bumpy. See?
I think the car here, we're on a bridge now. Oh, I think this is a big lake, guys. Can't see much of it, can you? We're on a big lake now.
Oh God, just forget it. It's just all over the place. I can't do it. So, again, no.
Look at that.
I just got it all over the place.
I think we're in a lake.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off the light. I can't.
Look, we're in a lake.
I can't refill our water right now. Sorry, guys. I try to get water all over my pants.
Yeah. We're in a lake now.
The internet seems to be doing much better. Yeah. Did you notice that? Like, we're in the middle of nowheresville.
Because there's nothing to see.
Right, because there's nothing to see, and there's no one else using their phone. There's no other live streamers out here, guys. That's why. There's no other live streamers.
Oh, yeah, live streaming.
I got the monopoly on live streaming in Santee, South Carolina. the big hot spot.
No one's gonna step to us.
Right, the big hot spot of live streaming in South Carolina.
Santee. Who knew? Look at show that over there. Look, you can see.
Yeah, there's some sort of water, a body of water. That's what the light's glistening. It's lights glistening on this water. Palmetto Shores. It's an RV park. That's what that was.
Nice.
Palmetto Shores. No flying cloud. No flying cows, Yoli's saying. Oh, that's Reeky Lake, Paul McDonough is saying.
Yeah.
Why is everybody going faster than you? DJ say they're hot rods.
No, they're not though.
Oh, everyone's, what's your favorite one pizza topping? Ski Deeds is saying. Well, you know what? We favor the margarita pizza.
Yes, we do.
And it's not a special way of doing the sauce and stuff. So you use so it has basil. So that would be a topping. Because
I would say mushrooms.
But mushrooms, if on a regular type of pizza slice,
Pepperoni.
Hudson votes for pepperoni. I vote for mushrooms.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clara agrees, though. My favorite pizza topping is nothing, just margarita pizza. That's what I said, Clara. Our favorite is margarita pizza. So you could say it's basil because
fresh
they do
tomato.
be a topping. Tomato, they do. That's Stella's. Our #1 pizza places in New York City, where we get.
I found a decent one because of Yoli.
Yes, and Yoli Fortish Skincare. In Coconut Grove, they made a great margarita
He's from
pie.
Brooklyn. Great margarita.
Chris Bates is agreeing he likes mushrooms on his pie too. Yeah, Yoli says that pizza was amazing. We had their margarita. It was fresh tomato slices. It looks like, guys.
Completely legit.
It's on Coconut Grove. It's in Coconut Grove. Paolo Luigi's. And the owner, Paul, he's... Natalie Rodriguez saying hi. James Stenhouse loves a good margarita pizza. Really good sauce and basil. Yummers. Oh, Paul McDonough's going to bed. Good night, Paul. My sister's name is Carla with a K?
Nice.
Oh my God, I've never met anybody in my entire life.
Carla DeVito.
That spells Carla with a K. No, I meant like in person.
Right.
I mean, there's Carla.
You know, the Meatloaf singer.
Right, but...
Yeah.
I don't know if the Meatloaf singer is with a K.
Yeah, it is.
It is? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Call me crazy, but Eggland's Best seems to have a better taste and texture for some reason. And MJ22 Live, I think so too. I totally agree with you. I really like the taste of it. I mean, you pay a little bit more money than regular eggs.
Charlie Parker was really particular about his scrambled eggs.
Oh, really?
Charlie Parker, yeah.
Oh.
The saxophonist, jazz saxophonist.
Yeah, I know who. Of course, I'm Charlie Parker residence.
They say he was very particular about how they made his
right by on Avenue B, the Charlie Parker residence.
Yeah, he was really particular about his eggs.
Huh. Adam says anchovies belong in the bin. Yeah, I don't like anchovies, guys. But, you know, that being said, I want to tell you that when we get back to New York, we're going to go to Stella's Pizza because the owner wants to make a special
Vito's
pizza. Vito's Pizza. Vito's Ices and Slices. He wants to make a special Sfingoli pizza, which is like kind of like an anchovy pizza for us.
Yeah, but it's minced.
It's minced, right. It's not like big hunks of it. So we're going to do that. We're going to live stream it, guys.
Yeah, we got to find out about that furniture.
Yes, I will. Zenith Astrology thinks anchovies are too salty. Yeah, you know, I'm not really a fan of anchovies, but we're gonna try Vito's Ices and Slices. He's gonna make his special Sicilian Sfingoli pizza, something like that. I know I'm probably saying it wrong. Is this a food channel? No, not a food channel. We're just dreaming of food right now.
We're just dreaming of food, guys.
We're just dreaming of food.
We've been out of New York a while.
We've been out of New York a while. We're missing our New York pizza. We're missing our New York bagel. We're missing our New York bialy. We're missing our New York knish. We're missing a lot of things. Right now we're in South Carolina in the middle of nowhere.
But that's
Chris
deep.
Bates says, my cardiologist said at least 12 hours a day of fasting overnight. No snacks, not even, wait a minute, not even a cracker. He says hypoglycemic demons. That's what he called snacks. Oh.
Yeah. Well, I don't really.
We're not snackers. We
Chris,
really
I'm
are.
on that too.
Yep.
I don't need any snacks.
No.
That's long.
We used to.
Yeah.
Can you hold that again? I'm gonna try it. Desperately, I'm thirsty. Or are we in the bumpy section again? Seems more smooth sailing, doesn't it?
Yep. Guys, we're really into Blondie, you know that. And one of Blondie's friends for a long time was Steven Sprouse before he passed away. He was a designer, and being into all things Blondie and into Steven Sprouse, we were in St. Mark's Books one night when it was right on 3rd Avenue there, right where the Bowery starts. And they used to have all these beautiful tables up front with beautiful art books in St. Mark's Books. This was Steven Sprouse.
Yup, I remember that.
It was a rainy night.
Nobody even knew who he was.
No one knew who he was. And now we have a couple, Karla collected a couple of handbags by him. And if you look him up, Steven Sprouse, he did like some Blondie artwork and some of her clothes and stuff. So it was a cool night. That just popped in my head out here in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to show that on a live stream. I'm going to show you the special bag that I got that Steven Sprouse designed.
Yeah.
It's kind of a collector's item now because he's passed away.
Yeah, that just popped in my head. Sorry, guys. Karla handed me the gimbal. And I have to pay attention to driving, so...
And I also have a t-shirt by him. I could wear that too, right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sprouse, right?
Yep. I do. Oh, we need some keto crackers. Zena the Strawley's just saying. Basil's great flavor, M22 Live. Oh, Tanner Gibson says, trying to see if I can tell what part of South Carolina you're in. My wife and I are in Greenville, South Carolina, and love watching you guys. Oh,
hey.
Tanner, I know we passed Santee.
Yeah, we just passed Santee.
S-A-N-T-E.
Run out to the overpass.
Yeah, run out to the overpass. The next exit, I'll tell you what exit number we're on. We want to stop in Florence because we want to show the Thunderbird Inn in Florence, South Carolina, because we are big fans of neon signs, and they have a vintage neon sign. Are you familiar with that hotel? It's right off on Interstate 95 in Florence. Oh, my son has a couple of Virgil Abloh items. Sad that he passed away last year. Oh, yes. We saw a beautiful collection in the Virgil Abloh at the Louis Vuitton store. They had it at the window in the Design District in Miami. Heart of Glass, great song, Eric's is saying. Oh, yeah.
That was the song that launched them, really.
Yoli Fortish says, it's amazing, guys, that you didn't need to stop for the bathroom. If I drank as much water as you, I would have stopped every hour at least. Laugh out loud. You know, drinking water is key. When you're in a car and have the air conditioner on, you know, blowing on you, it dries you out. It dries out your skin. You know that, Yoli. So drinking water keeps you hydrated.
Sure does.
I don't know. I guess I'm like a camel. I can hold it for a while. Kind of like a camel.
Kind of, yeah. Joe
Oh, Manning. That's where we are. US 301, 2 miles. Manning. M-A-N-N-I-N-G. Oh, yes. Virgil Abloh was the head designer for Louis Vuitton. Yes, Chris Bates. He was the menswear designer. There's a lot of cool collections by him. And I saw the handbags that he did with the colors. They were really nice. I don't have one, but they were really nice.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah, there are some bumps in the road here. It's better now, but it was bad before. Oh, Natalie Rodriguez is asking, have we ever been to Key West? Yes, we have. Yep. James and I went down there when in the last time we were in Key West, and I'm going to be 100% honest with you, what year it was. It was 1995.
95, yeah.
95. James and I drove from Fort Lauderdale to Key West. We borrowed my dad's car. had a big boat. I call it the boat because it was a big Lincoln town car.
Yep.
You know, like the mobster.
Yeah, it was comfortable.
It was so comfortable, and I remember
It was like sitting in a catcher's mitt.
It was like sitting in a catcher's mitt. It was a funny car to drive. I mean, because at the time that was like, you know, kind of like a James and I hadn't driven like anything kind of like that kind. It was like driving in a boat, right? Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, the cloud.
Yeah, you just floated along. You didn't feel a bump in the road. But this.
And we stayed at the Marlin.
And we stayed at a mom and pop hotel called the Blue Marlin. It's right near the tip, right near the that little buoy that says that the southernmost point of the USA. Oh, you're driving the coastal area. We're in the mountains. Oh, yeah, we're on Interstate 95. You guys are not far from Asheville. Oh yeah, you guys are in the cold. Florence is beautiful. Sorry, no, don't you worry. Sorry for our roads, they're not great. Listen, Tanner, your roads are better than New York roads or New Jersey, so don't you worry. Much better. Wow, I smell a fire. Miles from now, guys. I smell fire, like a campfire.
Fireplace,
yeah.
Campfire, yeah.
Yeah, Natalie, we drove down to the Keys. We wanted to drive this hotels, and the cheapest hotel we could find was like almost $300 a night.
The last 2 years have been expensive.
Yeah, the last 2 years have been really expensive hotels in Key West.
I'm at the helm.
Okay, hold on, guys. I'm getting water. That's the crackling you hear is the water. It's 9:59. Here's how we're doing with our gas mileage. I have to say the gas is mileage.
Yeah, it's more hilly here, so it's going to go down.
Yeah. Sinkhole in the street, not too, like just a big, maybe 2 blocks from us in the East Village.
Yeah, and the people put a trash can in it, so you see it?
Yeah, people put a big trash can in it, and then they put a traffic cone on the top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like hip deep.
Yeah. Carla, if the camera wasn't rolling, would you be talking to James the whole way?
Yes.
Or would you have music on? Just wondering.
We'd have both.
We'd have music on and I'd be talking the whole
Carla
way.
would be talking over the music.
Right, I'd be talking over the music. Sometimes I sing along to the music. Believe me, you don't want me to do that now.
I love it.
We play a game. This is what James and I do when we're not live streaming and we're on the road. We play a game that we just make, like we just play. We keep on hitting the dial on
the
different
scan.
On the scan on for the radio station.
And we do radio name that tune.
And we do radio name that tune. Like we listen to the first five notes.
Whoever gets the song first.
Right, whoever gets the name of the song first before any lyrics come on. Just like with the music only, like at the very start of a song. And then we try to, we play a game and we play like who wins. The first 20 guesses, 20 correct answers.
Yeah.
And we pass the time that way.
There's time to pass.
Oh, Bonnie wants to see Hudson. Okay, shh, he's sleeping. Shh. Saw the precious. That was the precious. Sleeping. Precious. I spy with my little eyes something beginning with H. Oh.
Yeah.
Bonnie Bon says, my bestie. MJ22 Live says, it's beautiful the love you guys have when you're driving together to help each other stay awake. All I can do is slap myself. Oh my God.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah, DJ says Hudson's knockered out.
Yeah, he is.
Exactly.
Good call, DJ. He's tired.
Yoli Fortis says, does your machine help, deep tissue pain? Oh, Yoli helped James's deep tissue pain in his hand. It's much better now, right, James?
Yeah.
Is it hurting at all?
Right now? No, just a little stiff.
No, it's not hurting at all right now, Yoli. You were amazing. Nice. Your treatment really helped James. Yoli says it's boring not to talk during the drive. Exactly. I would be talking too, plus it keeps James awake. Exactly. That's why I do it. I mean, like, I can like literally do speed talking and talk
hours.
For hours and hours and hours and hours. It's easy for me to do that.
It's like a little wind-up.
Like you never guessed that. I mean, you know, am I running out of things to say now? No.
Ooh, Alculo.
Here.
Guys, there's nothing out here.
There's not much here, guys. Not much. Eric's is saying sleepy. Oh my God, so. Oh, and everyone's putting up. Precious, my precious.
Saturday night, South Carolina.
Yeah, I'm sorry that there's not much to look at. You know, with the stream.
Sorry about the whole Savannah fiasco.
Yeah, sorry. We should have been walking around Savannah now. I mean, you know, what can we do? We didn't expect to get a flat tire. We didn't expect to have to cancel our hotel reservation and not be able to get another one because in the few hours that we were driving, while we were trying to sort it all out, that the hotel sold out. You know, like...
Well, people caught word that Hudson was going to be there.
Exactly. That's what it was. People found out that Hudson was on the way to the hotel.
So it immediately sold out.
Immediately sold out. Zenith Charles says it still looks cool. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we're in the thick of it now.
I-95 North. I-95 North. Florence, see not where we're staying. That's just, we're going to get off just, and we're going to get right back on. We just want to show you a really cool neon sign. You know, because it's one of our things that we like to do. When we're traveling, we always try to find interesting neon signs. If you guys know, well, you know, like whoever's listening in the chat, you know, on our journey up here.
What the hell's that? Oh, that was a link.
Neon sign that maybe we don't know about. If it's not too far off of I-95, we would love to know. So, you know, feel free to put it in the comments of this video, if you know any. Yeah.
Hold the fort.
I'm gonna pour some water in a second.
Yeah, hang on.
Carla, how late do you plan to drive until?
Well, we got
Becky, we probably got another hour and a half or so before we can get to south of the border.
I gotta do this.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh no, I can.
Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Oh, what was that beep?
I got a lane assist.
A lane assistant. You know, James was reaching to get a battery. I need a little battery for the phone. So James was, you know, reaching to get it. We're good now. There's no traffic, so it doesn't matter that he swerved out of the lane for a second. Don't you worry. But there aren't any Volkswagen Beetles anymore.
Oh. Yeah, hold on. Yep. Jeez.
It's hard.
Yeah, I got it. There we go. I got it.
Yeah, I mean, another game that James and I play is, you know, like looking at other people's license plates, trying to see what state they're from, you know, while you're driving. That's always fun.
Yep. Padiddles. Yeah, what is that?
tantalize and tickle people. Exactly.
Yeah, we can't use this one again. Yeah, pour in the water.
Yeah, I'm gonna just pour us some water, guys. So if it gets a little unstable, it's just because I'm holding everything just kind of like between my.
We fill our bigger.
We got this big.
thing.
Here, I'm gonna show you. Hold on, guys. Wait. You're gonna hear a movement for a second. See, we got this big water jug here, and we refill our travel mug that MK got us, our Canon travel mug, with water. So that way we don't have to stop all the time to buy water, because I just buy a big giant gallon of it, and then I fill it up from there.
Yeah.
Hudson's having a lovely sleep. The rocking of the car helps him sleep. Oh, that's so true, Dolly Girl Twins. You're absolutely right. Okay, I've poured some water. I'm just getting it all set. Might see some movement of the car for a second while we get our water situation. Perfect. Do you ever sing together and harmonize while you're driving?
No.
Oh my God, no M22 Live. We're
not that sophisticated singers.
We're not that sophisticated in the singing department.
We're a step below shower singing.
Yeah. Oh, Yoli says, oh my God, Carl, I thought I was the only one to do that. I check on people's plates to see the birthday and check their sign on how they're driving. Oh. Slug Toyota. Yeah, Larry SBK, we're in a Toyota Camry. It's a 2022 Toyota Camry. It's the LE, which is the version that only has a 4-cylinder engine. It's not the 6-cylinder, it's a 4-cylinder, but it's very gas efficient.
Yeah, it's doing a great job.
Doing a great job. I mean, big ups to the Toyota Camry. The only bad thing is that Hertz gave us a crappy tire. They gave us a tire with a slow leak. So, but that's not the car's fault.
No.
Oh, Bonnie remembers driving from back home from Tampa through Alligator Alley late at night, and it was nothing but darkness. Oh my God, Bonnie! Yeah, Alligator Alley has no lights. It's completely dark. We've done that drive. One time we had a job in Naples, and it ran pretty late, and we didn't want to pay for the hotel for the night. So we're just like, oh, screw it. We'll just drive back. And oh my God, I never saw it like pitch black.
And how about all the stars?
Oh, but yeah, all the stars that you could see is amazing. That's the one thing, growing up in New York, you really can't see that many stars because there's too much light pollution, from all the buildings and stuff. But oh my God, I felt like I saw the whole Milky Way, right?
Yeah, it's just sick.
It was crazy. Indian time right now is 8:40 in the morning. Yeah, in India. Parmar.
Yeah, good.
Guys, river in South Carolina.
He's flying. It makes me look like I'm going slow.
Oh my God, that guy's flying too.
Guys, I'm going 78.
Yeah, James is now speeding to even keep
78,
up with
9,
those guys.
80. I'm going 80. They're flying.
All the stars in New York are on the streets. Exactly, John
Here
Krabs.
comes another one.
I'm a cool driver, Aquarius. Dolly Goldschorn says, Carla James, very excited. Congratulations for your upcoming show this March 17th. Oh, Dolly girl, we hope you can. Close you are to New York City, but we are inviting everyone to attend. We're gonna put up a big. I'm gonna make a big everybody could see it and write it down on their. New York. I'm gonna make a little formal on.
Hudson will be there.
Most importantly, Hudson will be there and he'll be handing out his photograph.
Yep.
Oh, MJ22. Oh, Hudson's up. Guys, Hudson's awake. I'm putting on the light. Here's Hudson.
There's the Hudster.
He's awake. He's awake. There's the Hudster.
Huds, we're in South Carolina now. I know.
Oh. Did you hear that little bark?
Hey, say, where the hell am I?
Oh, he doesn't like the light on, guys.
Hudson. Hudson, what's wrong?
Oh, he thinks the Amazon truck is a... Hudson. Go. He didn't like the Amazon. Annie, he just woke up. He must have been having a dream, and then he woke up and he just started barking.
He didn't know where he was.
James, you gotta slow. You know, like. Becky, he ever, unless somebody like jiggle.
The first time.
Heard him bark the whole trip. Pizza saying, Hudson. Oh, hasn't paw.
And the look.
Transmission is unstable.
Every day we're buffering.
Gail says that's the first time she's heard Hudson bark as well.
Yeah.
My name is Pam, Sweet Pea Dexter is my little mini pin. Oh,
nice.
You got a miniature pincher. Oh.
The mini pins.
DJ said it's a rare occurrence. This is rare.
This is the first time since we left New York that Hudson barked.
Yeah.
He didn't bark the whole time in Florida.
No, he didn't bark the whole time in Florida.
Not once.
Yeah. It was all hoarse, like, because he was sleeping.
Not that I recollect.
Guys, he's back asleep already. He went back to sleep. I kid you not. He's back asleep already.
Every day we're buffering.
Yeah, he had a dream and he was wondering where he was. Exactly, Dolly girl. That's exactly what I think happened. Our dogs sometimes bark in the middle of the night and he's sound asleep, Becky is saying.
Yeah, he barks in his sleep.
Yeah. Chris Bates says, Hutz has barked when a special delivery comes from Treaton.
Yes.
Exactly. When it's the pizza. Cheesecake from Venero's.
Or Junior's.
Hudson detected a rift in the space-time continuum. Larry SBK is saying.
Yeah.
Hold the clothes hanger out the window. Oh my God. That's too funny. He said, oh my God. No, that was our Sweet Pea Dexter.
Hudson, yeah.
Hudson said that Amazon raised their Prime membership fee this year. Exactly.
So he wasn't happy about that.
Right, he wasn't happy about that. He was voicing his displeasure.
Giving him a piece of his mind.
Dogs can be so entertaining. I couldn't agree with you more, Annie P. All right, that's my water bottle I'm making sounds with.
Impressive sounds.
Impressive sounds.
Guys, it's a little dark out here.
It's a little dark out here. 28 miles to Florence.
We've been on the road a little over 12 hours.
James, stay in your lane.
I'm trying.
Guys, here's our gas stats.
Our infotainment screen. Here's the scene.
Heather Weiss said he felt safe when he saw Karla and James and fell back asleep in deep peace.
He did.
Exactly. Dolly Girl Twin says, my cat is up right now by the TV. Wait a minute. And loves watching. She thinks she's in the car with you. And she loves Hudson and watches him too.
Oh, nice. The Hudster.
Hudson loves cats. Cats don't always like Hudson back, but Hudson does love kitties.
He does.
Oh, Joseph Taylor is asking, what are we going to go see in Florence? It's just a quick stop. We're not going to even turn off the car. James could probably just keep it running. It's a really cool neon sign.
Yeah, we're going to drive through a parking lot.
It's a parking lot of a motel that has a really
cool neon sign. Hopefully
have
it
a
doesn't
really
shut off late at night.
Right. They have a really cool neon sign.
And then we continue on.
We just
to
want to
Pedro's.
share with you one of our hobbies, and that's when we're driving, we search for great neon signs. We've already photographed this one, so there's no need to take a photo of it.
And then
but I wanted to share it with you.
Then we go to Pedro's. James and Hudson get in bed.
Right. Then we go to Pedro's, and James and Mr. Hudson will go to bed.
All three of us.
All three of us.
We're all in a row.
I think Hudson was dreaming of
Because
pizza
Karla, James,
and
Hudson.
gelato.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, guys.
Hudson loves his
He
gelato.
loved the gelato that we got on Lincoln Road. That was one of the best gelatos we've ever had.
Miami Mia.
Wait, what the heck? What the heck did I do to the gimbal here?
Yeah, what are you looking at?
I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, there we go. So, I pressed the gimbal by accident, guys. The gelato was called Mamma Mia. Is on Lincoln Road. There was amazing gelato. It was,
that
you know.
sign just came up. Would you like to take a break? Well, yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, yeah.
You're gonna drive for me.
The car screen comes up and says, "Do you want to take a break?"
Oh, Bingus says, have a safe trip, you three. Just saw the other shows. Sorry about the tire bit. Can't wait to see you live in New York. Oh, thank you, Bingus.
Bingus, we'll be back before you know it.
Oh, M22 Live said, wasting away again, I-95 looking for my lost cigars and vinyl records.
Yeah, wasting
Jimmy buffering.
away
Oh my
again.
God.
Jimmy buffering.
Yeah. Oh my God. Gail's asking, are we going to drive through the night? No, we're going to stop. We're going to stop for the night.
Don't tempt me.
Yeah, don't tempt me, Frodo.
Because I would love to wake up in my own bed.
Don't tempt me, Frodo.
Yeah, we can make good time overnight.
Don't show James the ring.
Yeah, don't show James the ring. He'll be driving pretty soon, you know.
What were some of your best moments in Florida? This year, this trip, best moments in Florida. We had a great time with Bonnie Bonbon.
Bonnie Bonbon. Record stores with Bonnie Bonbon.
Going to the record store with Bonnie Bonbon, but I would say the
dog beach with Bonnie Bonbon.
The dog
and the picnic.
The dog beach, and even when we went back the second time, even though there's a slight incident with little Hudson.
Yeah. And then every time in Yoli at
Yoli, I would say I'm going to be 100% honest. I absolutely loved
the Biltmore.
Seeing the Biltmore Hotel with Yoli Fort Dish.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It was so beautiful, guys, because we had never seen it before.
At the end, Action Kid in Little Havana.
Yeah, Action Kid in Little Havana supporting so many Cuban-owned businesses. That was really, really nice. I love the Azucar ice cream.
And I love walking Ocean Drive and seeing the Art Deco at night, the neon.
Yeah, and there wasn't a lot of people on Ocean Drive this year, so it was quite nice.
Yeah.
Can any type it here? Wait a minute. Joseph Taylor. I must have missed. Oh, Joseph Taylor. I pressed the wrong button on my computer. What we're seeing in Florence, South Carolina. Oh, what? Oh, okay. How much longer until you stop? Let me check you guys in South Carolina. Yoli, we're going to stop at Florence, but we're not really stopping. We're just going to show you a great neon south of the border. Alpha Clue says, what do you think of the Camry? Not talking about the tire problem.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, the Camry's great. It gets great gas mileage. Look at this, guys.
It's comfortable.
Very comfortable.
Nice
Very roomy. Very comfortable seats. You know, I'm being 100% honest. When we were in that Buick Encore, I had to shift around. My leg fell asleep. I wasn't that comfortable in the Buick Encore. And that Fiesta that we got was way too tiny. We were very crowded in there.
But that drove nice.
Yeah, it drove fine.
Yeah,
the Buick Encore drove fine, but it wasn't as comfortable. This is a way more comfortable car.
Yeah, it's doing a great job.
I would definitely rent this again. It's worth paying the extra money to get this larger car.
It's not as fatiguing.
Especially if you need the trunk room, especially if you're going on a long drive. And it's great gas mileage. So, like, why get an Econo box? Because you're thinking that you get better gas mileage. But this is great gas mileage, and you get plenty of room. So I would definitely recommend the Toyota Camry to anyone thinking of buying it. And I read online fine. I checked it out while we were.
The 4-cylinder's fine.
The 4-cylinder engine is fine, and it starts at around
25,000
miles, $25,000.
Yeah, it's a
you know,
Ford.
stripped, of course.
But the 6-cylinder would be more enthusiast.
Oh, does this have any seat warmers? No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No, this is a Florida car. They don't put that standard in there.
What does this say right here?
No, that's Echo.
Oh, we're on sport.
No, normal.
Yeah.
You want to put it on economy?
No.
Yeah, why not? I don't even know how do you do that.
I'm not going to do that right now.
If I woke up in a dark car in South Carolina, I would probably bark too. LOL, sweet Hudson.
Exactly.
RTV saying. Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Florence, South Carolina to south of the border is 35 miles. Oh, thank you. Thank you,
that's
Joseph.
Great. That's great news, Joseph.
Wouldn't you rather have a Buick? Uh-oh. Oh, no. No, Larry. Exactly. In the tree at the river. Oh. Yes. Yes. Glades, yes. Oh God, that guy was going fast.
Yeah, I'm going, 75.
Yeah, I love the Everglades when we got caught in that tornado storm.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. You're right. Seeing a tornado for the first time in my life.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, I think you looked happy on the pier with the pelicans. Yeah, MJ22.
Oh, yeah.
I love the ocean. I'm always at peace when I'm at the ocean, and I love seeing the pelican. You're absolutely right. I had a great.
Yeah,
I mean,
the pelican.
there were so many great moments this trip.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like the Biltmore just because we got to see it for the first time. I had never seen the Biltmore Hotel, and it was stunning.
And then the Guitar Hotel.
The Guitar Hotel
light show with Bonnie.
The light show with Bonnie. That was a fabulous way to almost top off our time together in South Florida. Carla was doing Tarzan on the tree. Exactly, Jolie.
Yeah.
Exactly. The old tree at the Merrick House.
The Merrick House
in Coconut Grove.
Yeah, Coral Gables.
I mean Coral Gables. Coral Gables, sorry. The ocean fixes everything, Sweet Pea Dexter saying. Exactly. Oh, I like the long walk with Bonnie and the wavy boats inlet. Oh, yes. The long walk with Bonnie along the water was great. That was, yes.
Yeah.
And I think that was really a nice one, too, at that, at the park,
Yes, the Birch
in
Park.
Fort Lauderdale. The Hugh Taylor Birch State Park. Yeah, when that tornado came through, I was winning my hand pay. Oh my God, Bonnie, that's right, I forgot. Yeah, you had one big at the casino, right?
Nice.
Look at that, WTF. Where's the fuel? Get it? It's not what the F blank blank K. It's WTF stands for where's the fuel?
David Lee sending us turntable.
Yeah. J&K, I'm sorry again. What is in Florence that we are seeing? Oh, Joseph Taylor, we're going to go to the Thunderbird. The Thunderbird in motel. They have a great neon sign. It's a really old neon sign, and I just was going to show everybody. What exit was that? 150 what?
164.
164, right? 164 that we have to go to. I wrote it down on my notes. Hold on, not home. Oh boy. 164. That's where we're going to. Yeah, Hudson's almost 10 years old, ARB.
78. That guy's going fast.
Bonnie Bonbon said when she was at the casino, she got the tornado alert, and when I left, the parking lot was flooded.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Yikes.
Yeah, Margaret Homer is repeating it. 164. She remembered it for us.
Nice. Thanks, Margaret.
The Toyota Camry Hybrid is nice, but you give up trunk space for the battery. Oh. Yeah, so I wouldn't want the hybrid because we really need the big trunk space. The trunk is enormous.
Yeah, the license plate says ass man. That's the only drawback.
Oh my God.
Guys, the license plate says ass man.
Yoli never had seen the light show at the Guitar Hotel.
Oh, that was dope. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
dope.
Oh, and old on Monday. Oh, happy birthday, Maggie. When do you celebrate Hudson's birthday? We celebrate it in early April. We don't have an exact date because we don't know when Hudson was, the exact date Hudson was born. We can only make an estimate. We know when we got him, he was around 4 months old. Between 4 months and 4.5 months is what the veterinarian had told us. Because when we picked him up from the shelter and brought him right to the vet because, you know, he had that bad skin condition, so we needed to get him treated and checked out. And the vet looked him over and prescribed him medicine for his mange. And he looked inside his mouth and he said, oh, this dog is 4 months old. And I'm like, well, how on earth do you tell that the dog is 4 months old just by looking inside its mouth? And he said, oh, it's easy because at 4 months of age is when they first start losing their baby teeth. And your dog is just started to lose his baby teeth. And we found 7 of his baby teeth. And I want to tell you something. We're going to celebrate his birthday this year. I brought his little precious moments book. I saved all the baby teeth that we found, and I'm going to show them to you.
Yes, we brought it along.
I brought it along with me. I'm going to show you all the baby pictures of Hudson when he was a baby. And I'm going to show you all the pictures of how he looked when he was first at the shelter. I have a picture of him behind the cage.
The fish, yeah.
The mean, awful place, the bad place, the evil place, as I like to call it. The Miami-Dade Animal Shelter,
yeah,
where they put poor Hudson on death row. I have all those pictures. And we're gonna show them to you on his birthday. We'll do a little live stream, a little birthday party for Hudson. 10 years old, a decade of Hudson. Yoli says we have the weirdest license plates here in Miami. Very entertaining if you're stuck in traffic to look at them. Yeah, you know, there's all those vanity plates that have different things too.
Yeah, like the coral reef.
The coral reef.
The sea turtles.
The sea turtles. The Save the Children. And, you know, the schools ones. Yeah, there's all sorts of ones. Oh, Yoli can't wait to see the baby book of Hudson.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. This is the Hudson baby book. And then it shows when he took his first bath. I got a picture of his first bath. I'm going to show you that. All the dirt that came off of him from being out in the street, all filthy. And then I'm going to show you his very first friend that he made. The very first walk that we went on where he was on a leash because he was never on a leash before.
Oh, he was crazy.
He didn't know what a leash was. He didn't know
no idea.
it. Nobody had ever walked him because he was just living on the streets, guys.
Yeah,
he freaked out when we first went to go rescue him.
It was like Pinky the Cat on YouTube.
Yeah, it was like Pinky the Cat on YouTube.
If
like,
you Google a video, Pinky the Cat.
Yeah, it's like, you know, we put the collar around his neck and he didn't know what it was. Oh, well, look, the gimbal doesn't know what to look at. It keeps on wanting to...
Yeah, find something.
It wants to find something.
Or it's nodding off.
Yeah, the gimbal is nodding off, I guess, is it?
It's a lightweight. Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, it just doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, it's a little tired and confused.
There we go. Bonnie Bon says, just want you to know I'm happy to be your moderator. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thanks,
Bonnie, if you're too tired, you can go to sleep. Don't worry if you want to go to sleep. We understand you've been up for a long time and you've been moderating for us. And you feel like you want to go to sleep.
Tap out.
Yeah, you can tap out at any time. Thanks for letting us use your jack today. Yes. Did he cry during the first night you had him? No.
No.
He was totally silent. In fact, he didn't bark for so many months.
We thought
that
something was wrong.
I took him to the vet. I thought something was wrong with him. I thought that he didn't have a voice box or something like that. That maybe the mean people that let him go in the street cut his voice box out or something like that. Because I had heard that sometimes people do that to pit bulls because you're not allowed to have them in Miami and they don't want them to bark, so they won't be found out that they have one. But that wasn't the case. He just didn't have anything to say.
Yeah, he just didn't have any. He was so happy.
Yeah.
Then he
Joe the Square Pet said our gimbal is looking up to the night sky.
yeah, it's gazing up there. Yeah.
You go to sleep. It's a DJ effect. Exactly. Kay Schreiber saying, but Miguel Gonzalez is going to bed. Good night, Miguel.
Good night,
Kay
Miguel.
Schreiber you two sound like a couple who got their child from an orphanage. Yeah, I mean, it is like an orphanage. It's a horrible place, that shelter. They kill at the time, they were killing like 1,000 dogs a week. Hudson was content that he was with his new parents. Exactly. Look at that circus fireworks.
Black cat fireworks. Those are cool.
The black cat fireworks.
That was a cool logo.
Guys, you were Hudson's angels to rescue him, and then he became your angel. Exactly.
Exactly.
Not Robert saying Hudson knew he was safe with you guys. Dolly Girl Twin says, "Oh, poor baby Hudson. Bless him. You found him." Oh, are you using cruise control? No. Chris Bates, James hasn't exactly figured out how to use it.
I got my night driving glass on. I can't see anything in here. I can't see anything.
Okay, you ready?
No, don't.
It says set James. Set. Ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Is it working?
No. Let go of the wheel. Let go of the wheel. No, come on.
Guys, we don't know how to use it.
I'll figure it out tomorrow in the daylight.
He'll figure it out tomorrow in the daytime. It's too many buttons on the steering wheel and he wants to concentrate. Don't shop, adopt. Exactly, Bonnie. Hey, Bonnie, on your steering wheel, do you have cruise control on your Toyota Camry? How do you use the cruise control? What are all those buttons?
No,
How does it work?
Tomorrow. Let Bonnie go to sleep.
Because Chris Bates loves adaptive cruise control.
This doesn't have adaptive.
This does not have adaptive cruise control. This does not have all that fancy stuff.
I'm positive it doesn't have adaptive.
We're positive it doesn't have adaptive cruise control. It's either on or off.
If it has it at all. Jack Rabb has one. Is Jack still out there?
Yeah, Jack Rabb has a...
Is he out there in the ether?
Jolie doesn't like the cruise control. Yeah, we rarely use it, guys. James likes to take full control of the car. I know that it could save on gas mileage, but we're doing all right without it. The Boris and Natasha fan club says, James and Carla, you're coming back to New York City early. We're so glad. Oh,
Boris and Natasha.
Thank you.
That's that cartoon.
I know what it is. Jolie Cheyenne says, thank you for rescuing Hudson. He's an angel. Oh, he is an angel. We feel so blessed to have him in our life.
He is. My little homie.
Holy moly, Carla. All the buttons in the Mini. It felt like a fighter jet. The Tesla has just the screen. Oh my God. Chris, you know, when we had a Mini Cooper, we had a manual transmission. It didn't have it was a stick. It didn't have a computer.
It had the round speedometer.
Our Mini Cooper was a 2002 Mini Cooper S.
Chris, wheel drive to electric.
No, not 2002. It was a 2006.
Yeah, something around there. 4. Ask Chris if it's front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive.
Yeah, is your Mini Cooper front-wheel drive, or did you get an all-wheel drive, the Mini Cooper that you ordered, Chris? Have you left Florida? Yes. Yes, Mexicante. We are in South Carolina.
Yep.
Oh, see, cruise controls gives me a chance to flex my leg, but James is too tall. Exactly. Yes, it doesn't really help James that much. Hello everyone. We are watching from the Bahamas. 64?
Yeah.
Exit that. We're not going to stop. We're just going to get off because we want to show you this amazing neon sign. Oh, south of the border. There's a sign for it.
I saw that. They have
Oh, I see the neon. Yeah, you see it up on the left?
Oh, okay. I thought that's McDonald's.
No.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. Guys, we're gonna pull. We're not gonna stop the live stream or anything.
No,
I just want to show you. I want to show you a great neon sign. Oh, that wasn't it.
No.
But we're still getting off. This is our exit.
Yeah, we're gonna show.
Yeah, because we want to show you an amazing vintage neon sign. I thought I saw it in the distance, but I was fooled. It was something else. I hope that it's lit. If it's not, we just get right back on the highway. It's not a big deal. Night drivers, exactly. James has his night vision driving glasses on.
Night Rider.
Night Rider.
With Kit.
The Kit car. Darling International Raceway, next right.
Nice. Driving into
Where the heck is
me
it?
and Wayne on the 4th. It's lit.
It's lit. It's lit, guys.
It's partially out, but it's lit.
It's partially out, but it's lit. I don't know if you could see it.
Maybe the other side is lit better. Holy cow.
We're gonna go. It's okay. We're going to it anyway.
Yeah.
It will take us all but 5 minutes to make this quick stop off. We're not even gonna leave. We're gonna leave the car running. I'm just gonna show you this amazing sign. It's just a fun thing that we do. James and I look for great vintage neon signs.
And this is one of them.
And this is one of them. This is one of our favorites of ours. The neon at south of the border. I want to get to know us better this way. What did James and Karla do for fun? Well, we look for neon signs.
Yeah.
It's an exciting life.
No, it is.
It is, though. Really, it's a lot of fun.
This side's out even worse.
Oh
Holy
boy.
cow.
The neon sign has seen better days.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, you know why? Because it's not Thunderbird anymore. Because it became a Motel 6. That's why they let the neon sign go. Oh, this is sad news, guys. The Thunderbird Inn is no more. It's now part of the 60. Oh God, what's happening here with the gimbal? Of a 66.
I don't know if I have a stop
It's called the Thunderbird Country Kitchen. No, you don't have a sign. This is not a light here.
Yeah, no, but they were coming.
Yeah, well, it's now called the Thunderbird Country
Look,
Buffet.
the restaurant lounge.
But it's gotten taken over by 66. So pull into the parking lot. Motel 6, Studio
Who leaves
6.
the light on for you?
Who leaves the light on for you? So sadly, this place used to be family owned and now went corporate, and they've let the sign go. So I'm gonna get out. We're gonna walk Hudson for a second. This will be nice, just to take Hudson for a walk. Stretch our legs. It's not good to stay in the car for so long. So here's the sign, guys. I'm getting Hudson out of the car. There's the sun. Hudson's shaking. You heard that. Here's Hudson. Okay, hold on. I gotta get Hudson. James, Hudson, wait.
Are you warm enough?
I'm fine. Yeah, it's warm out. So guys, let me show you the sign.
Here,
I'm having trouble with the gimbal. I don't know what it's doing.
Yeah, what's up? Light. Oh yeah, you gotta get the light off that. The light to the right. There you go.
Jeez, it's really there it is. It used to be glorious. Every light used to be lit. But since it's now not owned by a family-owned place, and this Motel 6 thing took it over, they're letting the sign go to waste. That's a shame. It's a shame. You see that? And the other side is even worse for wear. I'm gonna walk around to the other side. Well, because James is walking Hudson. Here's Hudson, by the way. Most importantly, we stopped for Hudson. You know, I use the guise of that we were looking at this neon sign, but it's really to look for Hudson. How's the weather? It's 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Just I would watch where you walk, James, just in case. So I'm gonna go to the other side of the sign, which is even more out. Guys, I gotta cross the street to show you that the sign is even worse. Look at this. It's almost completely out on this side. I mean, it was like a beacon to advertise the Thunderbird, you know, motel. And now it got corporate owned. It's by the Studio 6 extended stay, and they let the sign go. I mean, it's a travesty. It's kind of sad. I mean, I'm sad about it. I'm sure that the owners are still local. I won't generalize, but as a hotel person, I know the last name of the owners. Oh, you do? Of this particular one, Chris? Maybe you could put in a good word that as a sign preservationist like us, that we think if they were able to, did Hudson go pee?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That if they were able to just, you know, revamp the sign a lot, that I think it would bring a lot more people, you know, if they're interested. Hudson's just gonna go pee. And then when I get back in the car, I'm just walking here. Hudson's sniffing around. Oh, Chris is just guessing. Yeah, but you know, it's not that, it does cost a lot of money to upkeep these neon signs. It probably needs a couple of new transformers and things like that. It might be expensive. So they don't have a large grassy area here. You know, I'm just gonna see if Hudson has to pee any. And then we'll get back in the car. Hudson's just sniffing. Oh, good. Okay, Hudson did what he was supposed to do, which is, you know, sniff around and pee. So I'm gonna get back in the car so we can get to our destination. But I just wanted to show you, because this truly is one of our favorite neon signs. Let me show you again. Thunderbird. It was a motel, as you can see, and it also had a great country restaurant. James and I had breakfast here. But James did not have grits. He did not have grits. Isn't that right, James? Yeah, well, we had breakfast here that time. James, I'm just gonna transfer the water. If you just give me 1 second, okay?
I got it, if you want.
No, just hold this. I gotta get the water from the back, so we have another water. We were out of water, and I have one right here. I'm just gonna transfer.
Thunderbird in.
Dunder Mifflin.
Dunder Mifflin in.
Okay, let me get I see what you're saying, you know. I got you loud and clear.
The vibe, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so guys, we got a backup camera. I want to show you the technology that the Camry has.
Yeah.
Nice backup camera. I'm getting my seatbelt on. And we're off and running again.
Yep. Yes, we are.
All is not lost. The local town needs to the place looks a little abandoned. The fence is broken, etc. No, it's not abandoned, but I mean, honestly, there were some shady characters hanging around. James didn't really like me walking the dog by myself. Yeah. He watched out for me. There were some shady characters.
I gotta get out on that outer roadway.
Yeah, you gotta make a left, and then you make a
2 rights.
2 rights. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So you know.
Wowie kazowie, huh?
Yeah, it looked a little sketchy there.
Yeah.
Is that the New York word I would use? A little sketchy.
Yeah. Due north, okay.
Yeah, and you want to not stop on the tracks.
Yeah, I know that.
Due north, you make a right.
Yeah.
And then we're good to go.
Over here.
Yeah. It was worth a visit to see it. We got something else on the back burner. Exactly, DJ. You know why they call it Motel 6? No, I don't. Or Super 8. No, what is it? Tell us. What is your favorite? Thank you for sharing. Yes, thank you, Wilfred. I would have made a... I'm okay. Hudson. We got to keep the windows closed. It's too buggy. Okay. Good boy. Okay. James is right on the money, he says. LOL.
Yeah.
On the road again. Exactly, guys. I'm assuming that I might need to... Once you get on the highway, I just got to plug in the thing. I think I might have to charge her up. No, I just need you to hold it with one hand.
Fair enough.
That's what I meant. Alright, guys. James isn't going to read the chat, but I got to plug in the mic for a second. I mean, a burnt battery. Okay, good. There we go. Trust your gut instinct. Exactly. We were never planning on staying there. We were just wanting to show you the neon sign. But there was some sketchy characters hanging around, and they were kind of like watching and looking at the car, and like, you know, where we walked away from the car, they were looking at it, and they were looking at why in the earth are we walking around. So we got out of there quickly. You know, Hudson did what he needed to do, which was, you know, give a little tinkle, and we're on our way. Yeah, we're just 30 more minutes to south of the border, Joseph Taylor said. Thank you.
Thanks, Joseph.
Oh, so wait, Chris Bates, tell me why they call it Motel 6 and then the 8.
Yes, tell us.
Wait, I think he did, but I didn't get to read it. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, he said, or Super 8. Let me see what the answer was. Oh, we won, George. Wait. We won, George. No, wait, what's the answer? Chris Bates. He just said, we won, George. I don't know. I must have missed part of the conversation. Oh, believe it or not, the Motel 6 was $6 a night and Super 8 was $8 a night.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. That's why they call it that? You're kidding.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's crazy. I had no idea. Thanks for that. That's a fun fact.
Yeah, that is.
DJ is laughing. Hudson took care of his business. Exactly. Raphael is saying hello.
Hey, Raphael.
Are there any lights along the highway? That would be a resounding no. Not in this area. Not in South Carolina. The only lights that you see are lights coming from businesses that might be located near the highway. Oh, Carla and guys, have a nice trip. Hugs from Brazil. Oberdan Gonzalez.
Hey.
Thank you, Oberdan. We really
Bless you.
appreciate that. Nanu Heber says, 2015, I stayed one night with 2 persons in a motel in Barstow, California. 2 rooms. Hold on. In one, we found a box of Coca-Cola with the rest of heroin. Oh my God.
My God. Wow. Yikes.
And one with the needle. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Ugh.
Nah, I really would. You know.
Yeah.
I think I got to you
Yeah,
there.
there's Buggy out there.
I think I got bitten. Mention Kramer and you get the $6 rate, Ski D's saying. Oh my God, that's too funny.
Dr. Van Nostrand from the clinic.
No lights. It's not a Motel 6. They don't leave the lights on for you. Oh my God. I remember that commercial.
Tom Baudet.
Kay Schreiber said, I Googled this. On the right side, control stick by the steering wheel. Push the button on the end. That should be your cruise control. The green icon should pop up on your dash. Oh.
No, there's no button on the end. This doesn't have it.
Nope. This car doesn't have it.
No, the right stick on the steering wheel
Is windshield?
is solid. Yeah, no, it's just solid.
It's
There's no
solid. There's the right stick on the steering wheel is solid. There's no button to push. Oh, BRG, we did have fun in Florida. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, it was a great time.
Zenith Astrology saying, you got hit by a mosquito, Carla? What border will you be at? The south of the border. Yes, it's between the border of North Carolina and South Carolina. That's we're going to plan on bedding down for the night because it's almost 11 p.m. And we've been in the car since,
12 hours ago.
10:44.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's a new Buc-ee's.
There's the new Bucky.
Oh my
It's not
God.
open yet.
It didn't open yet, guys, but there's a new Buc-ee's. Holy crap. Look at it. It's just totally empty right now. That we can stop. Maybe we'll stop at that one next trip on the way down. It'll probably South Carolina Buc-ee's.
Bad dash to Savannah.
Dolly Go Twins stayed at a hotel from a long ride at night. Took video of every plate in the parking lot in case I was bothered. Oh my God, that's too funny.
That's funny.
The bed bugs at the Motel 6 are in the parking lot to welcome you.
Oh yeah, they
Chris
just
Bates is saying.
they usher you in.
They're ushering us in. What's the speed limit where we are? Well, 70 miles an hour. 70 miles per hour. I don't know what it is in kilometers. It's, we're backwards here in the United States. We still use miles. Make sure they have soap and the heater on. ARBs. Make sure the air conditioner works.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
Carl and James, you should start a reality tour in New York City. You could drive people around and tell them all the history. I would buy tickets.
Nice.
Oh, Becky, thank you so much. On Saturday, March 19th of the East Village. I'm going to announce it on the community page soon. And we're going to give a history of some of the mom and pop places, stores in the neighborhood. And also some history of the neighborhood and the different ethnic groups that have lived there over the years. Oh, select cruise, then set speed, then set again. My voice... Sweet Pea Dix to say, it's okay, Carla. I live in Canada and I understand mileage more than kilometers. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad you know. You speak both languages. The metric language and the old English. Chris Bates should open a hotel, the Bates Hotel.
Yes.
The Bates Motel. There's no bed bugs because they've killed them all. Oh my God.
Who said, George?
Oh my God. Oh, put some Julie's saying put some antibiotic. wait a minute. Cream or alcohol just in case where you got bitten. Don't know what type of insect bit you. Oh, that's a great idea. I'm gonna spray some of the Bonnie Bon Bon. I have a sanitizing spray on it, you know.
Yeah, Bonnie hooked us up with all that.
Try to go to this hotel, IT. It's called Embassy Suites by Hilton, Charlotte Concord Golf Resort and Spa.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Oh, that sounds beautiful.
Yep.
Becky said, thanks, Karla. That's awesome. You two are informative and funny. Yoli says we're almost here.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you, Yoli. We'll know because there'll be a lot of neon at Pedro's, south of the border, South Carolina. It's a roadside attraction. Oh, greetings from Hialeah. Lucila Hernandez. Oh.
Hialeah.
Hialeah, we love Hialeah. We went and we've done some videos from Hialeah, and we went to the Hialeah racetrack.
Yep.
That was a lot of fun.
In Senor Pena.
And we got fruits. We got some fresh limon verde
Karla made
from Senor Pena, and
lime
I
pie.
made a key lime pie.
Oh, it was awesome.
I don't know what Timmy's is, Gail, but Bucky's is the largest. The one we went to in Daytona Beach is the largest gas station / convenience store in Florida. It started in Texas, and now they're expanding. Ski Dean says this is the greatest Saturday night. Who would have thought this 20 years ago?
Yeah, exactly. Ski deeds.
Driver's seat says back in the 80s, people who lived in the city rarely, if ever, crossed over to Brooklyn. Never had any reason to. My, how times have changed. You got that right. Oh, Road Scholar, 21 miles to Pedro's. I just saw a sign. Yeah, you know what's happening is I have to fix this. It's slipping, you know, down into there.
I'm slipping. I'm falling, and I can't get up.
I got most of my housework done, staying up to make sure you make it to south of the border. Kay Schreiber's saying.
Nice, Kay Schreiber.
Sleep late so I can. Just kidding, of course. Lucila Hernandez loves our channel. Thank you, Lucila.
Thanks, Lucila.
Buc-ee's are adding Tesla superchargers. Yes, Crispy.
We saw that.
We saw that. So cool. Oh, the temperature in New York City will be 72 degrees on Monday. Oh my God, Rosalind, that's amazing.
That's good news.
That's great news.
And then 15 on Tuesday.
Right, and then dropping to 15 on Tuesday. Just kidding. We don't know, but I mean, you know, that's the way March is sometimes. It's very dark. Yes, it is dark out here, guys.
We got some bad snowstorms in March.
Yeah. Oh, what happened to that?
Hit home up there, up here.
There we go.
Why is it so far down here?
No, okay. That's because we stopped.
Oh, I got you.
Because the car was stopped.
That's true, but
Oh, Jamestown tires. We're almost there. Yeah, it's been a long. It's been a long day. You know, and a taxing day. In Canada, we have a similar truck stop called Huskies. Oh, cool.
Huskies.
Hey, Green Eye 73 just logged on. Where are you now? We're in South Carolina, and it's 11:01 p.m. And we are, you know, we've been driving for over. We're going to be stopping soon.
Well, part of it was getting a tire change.
Part of it was road since 10:44 this morning. Could you have a machine talking to all these people when you were a kid, taking a trip with your parents? This truly is amazing. Oh
Yeah,
my
that'd be
God,
amazing,
you're,
right?
you're absolutely right.
All your friends.
I mean, listen, I mean, there wasn't even like, you know, when I was a kid, that was even before video games. Like, video games came when I was like, when did Atari stuff come out?
81.
Yeah, but when I was a young kid, there was no video games. I mean, you played Scrabble,
Yeah.
you played, checkers, you know, simple things. Cards, go fish,
Kick the can.
go fish,
Kick the can.
stickball.
Yeah, stickball.
Driver's seat, it says, I thought I
Wiffle
lost
ball.
my credit card, and it was in my pocket the whole time, wrapped up in receipts. Oh my God.
The George Costanza wallet.
Yeah, exactly. This beats coloring in the back seat, Ski Deed's saying.
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, your coloring book. Chris Hayes saying, good guys. Green Eyes say, same time here in Montreal. I caught up on your first 3 lives earlier. Glad the tire
nice.
stuff worked out. Yeah, the tire's going great. Big ups to King Tire on Oakland Park, which is a section. We're going to stay up to the front. Everything that's in
That's what we hope.
around. Oh, Christina Christofi here. Oh my God. When will you stop? Very soon, Christina. We have less than 20 miles to go until we hit motel, hotel, roadside attraction where we were going to bed down for the night. Hopefully, we will have soap in our room. The last time we stayed at the hotel on the way down, there was no soap, and then there was no heat in the room. And after coming into the hotel at 1 a.m., we were exhausted. We were freezing cold. There was only like 40 degrees out.
Right.
Now it's much warmer. What's its current temperature?
64.
64 on the car thermometer. In the car, stickball and kick the can must have been quite interesting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wiffle ball.
Wiffle ball. No, I'm joking about it in the car. You know, stick shift was stickball in the car.
Yeah, kick the can.
What kind of car do you have?
Yeah, kickball.
Listen, we were powering the car with our legs.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
what we were
big
doing.
station wagon. Oh, good.
Kick the can, stickball. Would love to go back. Old days, right, Ski D? Oh, Brad 2022 saying that Brad 2022 stayed at a Quality Inn. It was a pretty good hotel.
Nice.
Oh, that's good. Good to know. Oh, Diane Ridzewski. I'm saying it wrong. RYD. Ridzewski. Zewski. Ridzewski. Said, love you guys in cute Hudson. Happy trails from your Philadelphia fans.
Hey, thanks.
Hey guys, listen,
Really?
we are thinking about planning a trip to Philadelphia, but we
Yeah,
don't know
yeah,
when we can do that. But we would love to do that because we want to help support a lot of the great mom and pop stores in Philadelphia because there's many of them. DJ says it's okay. I'll come out of the turntable and slide under your chair. Yoli says we're all in the back seat of the car. All 300 something of us.
Yeah, you're all in there.
Chris Bates had 2 sisters, and my
Rowdy
dad
bunch.
played, do I need to pull this car over?
Oh, yeah. I'll turn this car around.
I'll turn this car around, James's father would say. Is the Blimpies on 4th Avenue near 12th Street still open? No. It is not.
I don't know if any of the Blimpies Blimpies.
I don't think the Blimpies franchise.
Be bluffing.
Yeah,
Gordon
I don't think it's
sandwich.
really.
It's like the worst thing.
Subway has taken over. Now there's Subways in New York, but
The
not
Blimpie
Blimpies.
bluffing.
Yeah, I don't know. Are there any more Blimpies?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Or beefsteak Charlie's.
Yeah.
Remember beefsteak Charlie's?
Oh, what time will we hit the road tomorrow morning? I don't know. It depends when we get to sleep. We're gonna try to get up early though.
Beefsteak Charlie.
Oh, Mike Walker says we should have pizza at Angelo's in Philadelphia.
Oh, nice.
Is it good pizza? We're gonna hold you to it. Kids today would feel like they're in prison. No cell phones, no iPads, just books and imagination. Wow, how did I survive?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Riding a bike without a helmet.
Riding a bike without a helmet. God forbid. Are there any more Netics? Nope, that's gone too, Jackrab. DJ says, I promise not to spin you faster than 33.3.
Oh, thank God. You know, it's a long drive.
Yeah. Zena's astrology ring, no more Blimpies.
Oh, there is it?
No. Astrological Tarot says, you two are so entertaining. We rescued our pup from a high kill shelter in San Bernardino. She's the best thing that ever happened to us. We're looking forward to Hudson's birthday.
Oh, nice.
Adopt, don't shop. Thank you for rescuing your pup. We love Hudson.
They rescue us.
They rescue us, exactly. Wow, 100-foot long piece of quiet pavement.
Exactly.
Karen Laughlin saying, are we there yet? He's probably saying, are we there yet?
The Hudster. We'll give him a nice
MJ22 Live says that the drive doesn't seem that long sitting on his couch.
Oh, yeah, it's a little better.
Annie P is asking, does any of us have brothers and sisters? James has a brother.
Never see him.
But he never sees him. I am the only child from my parents. My parents were married before they married each other, and they had children, but they weren't really part of my life. You know, they were older than me.
Harbor Freight Tools.
I remember my dad cut the safety belts out of his convertible and took the muffler off. Oh my God.
Oh man, straight.
And so it would sound so cool, the good old days. Yeah, well,
pipes.
no one knew seatbelts. That's what I was saying. You were saying about seatbelts with Hudson in the back seat. And I'm like, listen, I mean, I survived. I didn't even wear a seatbelt as a driver. That wasn't a law when I first learned to drive. And when I was a kid, I was in the back seat of my parents' station wagon on a little tiny metal fold-up bench thing, facing the window.
Surrounded by sharp metal.
Surrounded by sharp metal.
Sharp edges.
And pillars of metal.
They didn't even finish the floor though.
Yeah, the floor wasn't even finished.
Right in a Chevy Kingsway.
It didn't have a cushion or anything. I was just sitting on bare metal.
Yeah.
On vacation, my trips, my father would build a wall of luggage between the seats so my brother and I couldn't even see each other. Jack Rabbit said, oh my God, that's too funny. A wall of luggage. A smart man.
Yeah.
There was a beefsteak Charlie's.
Beefsteak Charlie's.
Brooklyn in the late 1970s.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Steak and brew burger.
I remember the cell phone that you carry around in a little bag, Miguel Garcia. I remember that too.
The brick phone.
And then I got a job. That's because that I worked.
That's not where you worked.
Well, no.
You had the Sky Page beeper.
Please, you're making it sound like I was on the street. No, I had to I had to go to an adjunct office in Staten Island from Manhattan, and they were, oh look, Fort Pedro fireworks, 6 miles. Guys, our stop is in 6 miles. And they got me a cell phone because they wanted to make sure that like I was gonna get there on time. And you know, I had to call them if there was bad traffic, because I had to take the Verrazano Bridge from Brooklyn into to the other office in Staten Island. So they bought me one of those big brick phones. It was made by Motorola. I wish I kept it because I think they're collector's items now. It was a Motorola. It had this large, it was like a, you know, like the size of a brick, and you would detach the battery and it weighed a ton. Oh, remember how popular Carvel ice cream was back in the day? Yes. My birthday is in August and I loved getting a Carvel ice cream cake.
Yeah, remember we got you one.
Yep. It had those brown crunchy things.
On the bottom, yeah.
Yeah. In the middle, between the chocolate and white ice cream.
That was the Pedro sign with the car on.
Oh. Norman Ross is in the chat saying hi.
No!
I definitely got bit by gnats in that stop.
Yeah, that was unsavory there.
Yeah, that was unsavory. Speed limit 70, minimum is 45.
Yeah, I'm going 75.
MJ22 Live and will admit that he had a G.I. Joe.
Nice.
But I never admitted that I had the Fonzie doll with the moving, oh my God, with the moving thumb.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Hey. Sit on it.
Tom Carvel, Jack Rabb saying, exactly.
Tom Carvel, the voice.
The Cookie Puss.
Fudgy
yes,
the Whale.
Fudgy the Whale, Cookie Puss.
Yeah.
Hump on your back, the Larry SBK remembers the 1965 Ford my dad bought was the first car that had seat belts. I was so like a jet fighter. Oh yeah, the seat belts were just lap belts.
The racing seat belts.
Yeah, at that time it was like it was. Then my parents got a what's that called? A Duster, a Dodge Duster, and it had the detachable like seatbelt that went like across your chest.
Yeah, automatically.
But no, it wasn't automatic. That was old. It was detachable, like you could detach it from the lace part.
Yeah.
So nobody used it, and it would just dangle around. Yeah, you just dangled it in the back of your chair. I had a G.I. Joe, but he got blown up in an epic battle. Jack Rabb saying, "Oh my God."
Yeah, it had that hair.
Tom
like
Carvel, remember his voice? He would always promote the whale cakes. Yeah, Fudgy the Whale.
Fudgy the Whale. Tom Carvel, that voice.
Oh, Jake Reese is new to this channel, is enjoying it. Thank you, Jake. Thank you for subscribing. Jake. We really appreciate it.
We're in the middle of...
we appreciate every new subscriber because,
totally
you know,
appreciate it.
We're a small channel. We're trying to grow, you know, little by little.
We're the northern end of South Carolina.
Guys, we only have a few more miles to Pedro, south of the border.
Gonna bed down.
Miguel Garcia is remembering the Motorola pagers. I never had a pager.
Yes, you did.
You never saw such a place. You're always a wiener at Pedro's.
The Sky pager.
I love that. Caliente, south of the border. 2 miles. 2 miles, guys. Life is good. South of the border, 2 miles. Guys, we're getting close.
We're getting close.
Remember cars with flip-up headlights? Oh, yes.
Oh, for sure.
Those were fancy cars, though.
Yeah, that was fancy.
We didn't have any of those.
No. And then those ones like the GTO that had the little covers on the windshield.
Yeah, I got bit. Smile. You're almost there, south of the border. The Sombrero restaurant, south of the border. Half mile. Half mile, guys.
There it is.
I see the Sombrero.
It's like Wally World.
Yes, we are going to stay at SOB.
Yeah, Treaton's going to be mad at us.
We don't have a choice, guys. It's 11:15 at night.
There's nothing else here.
There's nothing else around, and we've got a bunch of stuff in our car. And
in our big red pickup truck.
Yeah. Big red pig. Guys, look at look at this welcoming sight. Look at all the south of the border. Your sheep are all counted at south of the border. Look at the sign. The sheep are going round and round. It's one of my favorite signs. That is 300 feet tall. The Sombrero observation tower. Guys, south of the border.
SOB.
SOB. Guys, let me know if you want a bumper sticker from south of the border. If you want to, you'll have to send me your address, you know, mailing address, and I will mail it to you.
SOB.
Take us with you. Get a good night's rest, Joe is saying. Thank you.
Here, I'll drive through the lot.
Yeah, we're going to drive through it just so you can see every single sign before we check in the hotel. Okay?
Oh, it's steaming up.
What's the temperature here? 60. Chili dog. See where they sell hamburgers? And you don't need gas now.
There's the world's biggest spark plug.
Look at this, guys. Hold on. The world's biggest spark plug. Wait, hold on. Let me take this battery out.
All right.
Okay, good. There we go, guys.
Oh, we had such a nice night planned.
Yeah?
And here we are back at Pedro's.
Here we are back at Petros, south of the border.
They suck us back in.
They suck us back in.
To Pedro.
Look at how nice it looks just out the window.
Yeah, this is the kind of place you want to drive into a cement area.
Yeah, so be careful, James. Wait, hold on, James. There we go. And then I want to show you the big observation tower. Oh. Oh, it doesn't like when I do that to the gimbal. Oh, look at the giraffe, guys. There's pool tables and arcade in there, but it's closed already for the night. I'm positive. It closes pretty early. This is the Mexico shop where you can get t-shirts. It's also closed for the night. Everything's closed, basically.
No, it's Saturday night, so.
Yeah, Saturday night. Big time happenings at
Big time
Pedro's.
stuff.
Mexico Shop West. Here's all these funny little animals and stuff they have. Like these giant, you know, almost like paper mache.
Fox.
This is the reptile lagoon, guys. There's reptiles in here, for real. They have like alligators and stuff. It's closed for the night, so you won't see anything. But let me show you the big sign, Reptile Lagoon. This is the steakhouse. I don't know about eating a steak there. I think that would be a mistake. It's a sombrero restaurant. You see that? It's in the shape of a sombrero.
There it is.
There's some more animals that you see. The truck stop is over there.
How am I doing? Am I okay? Any cars coming?
No, no cars. There's no one here.
Oh,
This is the pool area over here. There's a pool. Shallow water, no diving. And yeah, here it is. Oh, this is the bridge that you can walk over the roadway at night. Oh no, they're gonna have a room. That's just the security person, Jimmy.
I mean, over there, all the rooms were like.
South of the border motoring registration. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. And look at this. See, you can drive right through this.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah. Drive right through.
So you're gonna pull.
There we go.
Where's he going?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so go to the next one.
I'll go to the next one.
I think.
Why not? Huh?
Yeah, that's good.
That's good. There we go. I'll go over here.
There we go.
There we are. Fair enough.
There we go.
There we are.
Oh look, there's no cars there again.
All right. Guys,
Guys,
we made it.
we made it. It's official.
Yeah.
We made it. I'm gonna go in. Yeah. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna get us checked into our room, and yeah, then we're gonna go to sleep. We can show you the room tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, because you won't see very much now, and we just want to get settled. But here's Hudson, just to show you. There he is. He's sniffing the air. He's like, oh, back to Pedro's again. Well, motor in, what's your price for life? What's the difference between a motor inn and a motel? I mean, I guess a motor inn, you can pull your car right up to the room. Is that correct?
Hotel. Motel,
Is that correct?
Holiday Inn.
Everyone says be careful. I hope they have soap. So guys, thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate you coming along for the ride.
Yeah, and we'll see you
Hudson, thanks
tomorrow.
you. Thank you, Bonnie Bon for moderating. Thanks to everyone
No,
who
everybody.
helped support us along the way, giving us their encouragement.
We'll be back at it tomorrow.
We'll be back at it tomorrow morning. I'm not sure exactly what time, but we'll probably try to make it on the road
9, 10, 9.
maybe by 9 or so, you know, but
9:30?
9:30, I mean,
Depends on Hudson.
it depends on Hudson. It depends on how late Hudson sleeps in.
No, and you know, if he does what he has to.
Right. So guys, thanks again so much. You guys have been amazing.
Thanks for keeping us company.
I'm gonna get out of the car, but I'm gonna just show you the whole 9 yards south of the border from the car. Here's Hudson. The tire is holding up. Here's the tire, by the way. The new tire made all the difference. South of the border. Here it is. The geodesic dome over there. And that's it. I'm going to sign off for the night. So thanks, guys. Good night. We will see you mañana. You see what I did? You know, south of the border. So I got to speak, you know, mañana. All right. Good night, guys.